I get no kick from champagne. Mere alcohol doesn't thrill me at all. So tell me, why shouldn't it be true? I get a kick out of brew. There's only one beer.
All right, we're out.
Welcome
here,
to the Straight Edge Podcast, where we talk about abstinence. And that guy's from New York and London, yeah? You know,
yeah,
MF2,
R.I.P.
yeah.
You ever hear the theory that he faked his death?
Oh, well, like Chris Benoit?
No. Oh, we're jumping straight into conspiracy theories. Let's do it. Fine.
All right, we're here with the guest.
So
full green.
Yeah, we're gonna go full tinfoil hat right off rip.
There's no other way to get started.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna introduce the guest. We're just going fuck him.
Nobody cares. I've been doing comedy for 6 months. It's over. It's already over.
All right,
okay,
so
we got Ramsey Baker here.
Yes, owner of skateboarding company.
Man of many voices.
Great to be here. I did actually have a Baker skateboard at one point.
Yes,
which is
very fitting.
Hilarious because I was just a fat asthmatic kid.
Oh shit!
I couldn't do anything.
This is the second fat skateboarder we've had on in a row. This is great.
But I was even worse than him. Like, I didn't even ollie. It got to a point where I just like fuck. I never touched it again. I spent hundreds of dollars of my parents' money on it, and then like I would just run down the street after my friends as they went.
Fuck.
Bro.
At least you held it though. You looked cool, right?
No.
Did you rip your
Did you
shoes?
smoke cigarettes?
Oh yeah, true.
No, I
Damn, dude.
I didn't start. Well, I only smoked weed, and that was in middle school. Like when it started.
Shit,
Cigarettes, I was like, dude, that shit's fucked up. That doesn't even come from the earth.
Correct.
And it gives people cancer. But I had asthma too, so cigarettes weren't holding me down really well.
Asthma and weed. How's that mix?
The weed was great. I don't
have asthma.
I don't have asthma.
The weed,
either.
all of a sudden, the asthma's gone.
That's pretty sick, dude.
So going back to Chris Benoit.
Oh yeah. So I watched the video right before this started, and yeah, I always thought Chris Benoit, took his whole was it Family Side, right? Where you take out your family.
Hold on, let's ask the guest real quick. I'm sorry. Where do you stand on Chris Benoit's a death scene?
I don't think there's a chance a Canadian could ever do that.
Okay.
Okay, fair take.
All right, so let's go.
Yeah, I watched the video, and news to me. Apparently, Chris Benoit stole some satanic guy's wife. Doesn't seem like a good. Doesn't seem like a good idea.
Was it intentional? Was he playing
I don't know.
Madden?
It was
on 10 years to the day that this lady divorced the guy. The whole family's found dead, and there's a bunch of Bibles, and like they didn't fingerprint the scene, and apparently the neighbor was allowed to see the crime scene before the police. There was a bunch of weird shit. Yeah, a lot of inconsistencies.
That's good.
There was a bunch of beers laying out, but there was no alcohol found in Chris Benoit's system. And like apparently they used like body temperature to date when the deaths were.
Ooh.
But also at the same time they were all in different rooms, so that's not a very accurate way to. The rooms have different temperatures, so temperature decay happens differently at different. There's a lot of weird inconsistencies.
Baby.
Yeah. So I like 100. I was like, dude, he has the brain of an 80-year-old. Like, and then I thought about it. It's like, there's so many guys with CTE. You would hear about NFL players killing their families all the time. Yeah. If that but no, they just kill themselves usually.
Yeah, Junior Seau did the Kurt Cobain.
Yeah, he shoot himself
shotgun to the chest.
Yeah, like
Ghost is scrunched up.
You
in
see,
the
like
cables here.
Oh, Ghost, get over
Come on,
here.
what you got?
Happened,
CTE?
What happened, bro? What happened, bro? All right, so
I rolled my water bottle under the couch.
Keeping it running. Yeah, so another inconsistency was apparently like Chris Benoit sent these like he's calling Chavo Guerrero up and shit, and there was some weird and they didn't find the phones. The police didn't find the phones at the scene, and apparently there was a text sent from his wife's phone as well. It's just like
woman.
Yeah, that's like
if you don't find the phones, I don't know. That kind of tells you someone
seems
was there.
like someone would take it unless
like,
Chris Benoit. Fucking.
I don't know. That was the one thing that sold me. I was like, wait, so he sent all these. Where did the phones go? Yeah, he didn't hide them and then like
he flushed them all down the toilet quick before he then murdered his family and himself.
Yeah,
we donated them. Thrift store.
What?
Maybe he donated them.
He donated? Yeah, he went and donated his phones.
One last good act before he
Exactly. Let me get a tax receipt too.
Somebody else could really use these phones.
At the time, they were expensive. I'm sure too.
Yeah, I was
Think
on a whole
about
WWE conspiracy. So that one was. I found that video because I watched the video about Owen Hart's death being like because Vince McMahon, like not being an accident, just being like Vince, like fuck the Hart family, and or like some satanic. Apparently, it was a satanic ritual for him to be.
Look at that.
Yeah. He became a billionaire like a month later after that. So it's like some weird
they
like
took his adrenochrome.
Yeah. and he was wearing. If you look at it, there's a bunch of weird like. There's like an Osiris logo on his chest, and like just some weird. I'm not gonna get into Freemason stuff.
Yeah.
This isn't
Vince's Q.
Listen, you're doing it around the right guy. I'm a Jew. I can confirm or deny everything.
Yeah, tell us about your weather machines.
Yeah, honestly, that hurricane was originally supposed to go to Palestine, but we decided to redirect it to Florida. We've really been doing a lot of things. I was behind that idea.
I don't think it's the thing is it's not a Jewish weather machine. Every government has
It's
a weather
Zionist
machine.
weather machine.
I'm gonna keep going on the conspiracies. Let's talk about cloud seeding, guys. You guys know what cloud seeding is?
Do you?
That's when that's like the weather creation.
Yeah. So basically,
I had to pretend like I didn't.
Yeah. So,
it's headquartered on 775.
yeah, cloud seeding is it was. I think they started it in Korea. America figured that out, and they flooded North Korea's crops by producing a shit ton of rain over there.
Sick.
And
that's good. They don't have it hard enough over there.
And yeah. So they like put like a bunch of like mist. I don't know how it works, but
That's
like
why
they
it
put
rained
some
over
shit into
here
the air.
fucking not for 6 months.
So basically, yeah, I feel like the Chinese are like people are fucking. Like, different countries are fucking with America. Like we're in this like weird fourth wave warfare where like we're not shooting bombs at each other. We're just fucking with other countries' weather and like
we're just making it
infrastructure.
slightly more rainy.
Yeah, we're like cyber attacking. We're like making like a place go through a drought, another place get abnormal rain. Like it just cause like mudslides to happen.
TikTok, look it up. The CIA.
Yeah, it's some Chinese guy starting a forest fire in northern Jersey. We're all over the place right now.
Yeah. This has been a.
I lost that water early on.
Did you get the water?
It's gone.
What do you mean? It's on the other side.
I'm
the
just
River
awkwardly
Jordan.
sitting here the whole time. I don't know what to do with my hands.
All right, we're gonna go back to our guest here.
Oh yeah.
So he mentioned he's Jewish.
Yeah.
We're gonna go Ashkenazi.
Yeah.
Look at that.
German Jew. I'm a mutt. I'm a lot of different fucking things. So it's
hell yeah, World War I, baby.
We made it out.
Were you raised Jewish?
Not really. We went to like temple like maybe 2 or 3 times in my life.
Where?
Shit. Okay.
I was so young.
Did you have a bar mitzvah though?
I was hoping to hear
No,
Kew
so
Gardens.
I'm still not a man.
Oh, get him out of here.
I'm a little Jewish boy who just wants to do comedy.
Damn, dude, you should have gone on Birthright and like fucked a Israeli soldier or something.
I wanted to, and then me and my boy were gonna
propaganda.
go.
They're like, listen, we're gonna get all these Jews to love Israel. We're gonna bring them on a fun vacation where they get to have sex with a hot soldier.
Yeah. And they know we're not getting it back at home, so they're like,
yeah, exactly, yeah.
These girls will actually.
And they're like, dude, this place is the best.
I was just on.
It's the same for chicks too. They're just saying these Jewish chicks over to get railed out by like an Israeli.
Yeah.
I was just on the Jewish info news, Yid Info, 2 days ago.
Why?
Kew Gardens, because there was a lady running around with a knife, and I was right next to her the whole time.
Why?
Because I didn't care. I didn't think she was going to do anything. She was on drugs.
Did she stab anyone?
No. She was just yelling and like stabbing wood and shit.
Oh.
So this Dominican guy was right next to me. He's like, "¿Qué lo que está pasando aquí?" And I'm like, and telling him there's a girl on drugs with a knife. And he called the police and he told her there's a girl on drugs with a knife and gave her the location. And they came in less than 30 seconds. And she ran into the bank with the knife. And then she came out, and this guy was filming full Hasidic gear with the phone, and he just points it in my face, and he's spreading misinformation. He's going, look at that, people running around with a knife in Queens.
She was Palestinian.
Yeah, exactly. And she was Russian too, which made it even funnier.
Oh gosh, you're shaking his hand. Yeah. You're shaking Ramsey's hand. You're meeting the Jew.
Look at that. No, he's just kissing ass. He wants a place in your job. He wants a place in your company.
He heard you're causing the rain, and he doesn't like it.
He said, I need a permit. Get it done for me.
No, what's a funny thing is Hispanics are way more pro-cop than people give them credit for. They really do love calling the cops on their... They're like, yo, there's some hoodlums out there. Like,
True. I love America. I love
Oh,
police.
they
I know
do,
black,
yeah.
papi. I know black.
Yeah, exactly.
me no black, me Dominican.
black.
Yeah, and then they'll lie to them. They'll be like, una negra, una morena. Ella lo hizo. Una morena. And meanwhile, it's a white girl. Mad pissed off. All right, so want to go back to the guest?
Oh yeah, Ramsey.
Great name.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's
Picked it
it's a very
myself.
powerful name.
Yeah, absolutely.
My mom thought I was giving her a fake name when I told her Ramsey was coming over.
Yeah, people usually don't believe me, or like people think I'm Middle Eastern sometimes, or like Indian. Either of
Yo,
those.
you know what? Indians really do love old timey like English names.
My name is Jefferson. How am I?
yeah.
All, like, every time, like I did like call center work a lot, and they would always, dude, they'd fucking love me. They'd be like, Ramsey? Yes, absolutely. How are you today? I'm just fucking, just like, yeah, assalamu alaikum.
Salam, kefahalik, alhamdulillah. Did you ever download AnyDesk?
What's that?
All right, good. He wasn't working in one of those call centers. It's all right.
I've never
no,
worked in a
so
call center. It seems
Mine
like
was
a
like
miserable
in the
existence.
office. We were like in office. No, it is miserable. You just want to kill yourself.
The only working in call centers I've ever
the porn movies.
know about workaholics.
Ah, yeah,
that's all. That's my info into call center life, and all the scumbags in high school that would do it.
Yeah,
There's always the kids like, yo, I got a job that pays
Yeah, I
so
knew someone.
good.
dude, it's amazing.
I go in.
$7 an hour.
I go in from 5 p.m. to 12 a.m. I go to midnight, even though it's illegal. They let me do it anyway.
Yeah, no, it's really sick, and the drama in there is amazing. Everyone's just fucking everybody for some reason because it's just like the biggest lowlives.
Do they hire? Do they
Dude,
hire? Are they
Dude, there was
hiring?
some lady next to me that was just nodding out on heroin the whole
never
time. It was
mind.
falling
I don't want to work next to that.
Yeah, no.
Is that better? Now, what had better characters? Your current job, where you work with a bunch of Caribbean ladies, or the call center?
Ooh, good food.
It's call center had better characters because you get. I think one lady that got the job was like a hooker. Like she absolutely. I remember her just like putting her foot on my desk one time, and I was like, I
Sick.
don't know why. It was like,
Sick.
just took her shoe off, put it on my desk, and was like, "What are you gonna do?" And I was like,
Was she
nothing.
gross?
Nothing good
No,
answer.
she was kind of cute, but like.
Hey, but you
she
don't work
also-
there anymore, right?
But she was also like clearly fighting to like sleep with someone, so she had a home for the night. And I was just like, I'm
Then
not.
she needed a shower.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not trying to get involved with that. It was
Just be like,
driving.
just be like, I have.
Was this call center in
no
Ronkonkoma?
electricity.
I feel like there's
This-
a lot of
it
them.
was
Like, how do you?
Hot Dog,
Okay,
but,
yeah.
Oh, look at
but I am a
that.
Ronkonkoma guy.
Really? He's
yeah.
from
But,
454.
Really, before I was doing open
Ronkonkoma.
mics, my only association with those towns was like business parks off the LIE.
Yeah, it's a lot of that. It's that, and then mostly liquor stores, and then heroin addicts.
Oof.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah,
I know
Good stuff.
Speedway's over there.
Yeah, good call. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a standout.
Got
over there.
several 7-Elevens.
Oh, look at
and-
that.
Little
24
Vincents.
hours.
Yeah, Little Vincents is like the thing we're most proud of.
Oh, really? It's
Yeah.
from there?
Yeah, Little Vincents is there. The
Yeah.
cold cheese slice.
Look
Fucking
at
that, and you know,
New Jersey
Oh,
class.
also,
and Fetty Wap was moving heroin through there.
Was
so-
he really?
Yeah, that's what he was arrested for. Was that
What?
ring?
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
shit.
It was literally my neighbors like were like selling heroin like crazy. I live on a dead end block.
Wow.
And like it used to be like we'd play basketball and you had to like worry about all the needles and shit. Like
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of a Fetty Wap song right now.
Is Fetty mean amphetamine?
Is he 1738?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let me see that ass one more time.
Damn,
Aw,
dude,
he's
2015
good, man.
rocked.
Yeah,
I was getting drunk in college just listening to Fetty Wap. What was that other song that was hot at that time? Club going up on a Tuesday. Bro, I was in
Trying to get
Philly
my
for that.
I love
water.
that.
And before that song came out,
Yeah.
I got to Philly and I found out that Tuesday was the hood night at all the clubs.
Oh, really?
like it,
Ooh, why is
Pat,
that?
Travis, you want me to go try to reach for it?
It's it's
Yeah,
not
this is-
essential right now.
But okay, let me try to reach for it real quick. But I'll continue my story in a second.
It's deep. It's under your side more so. It's harder to find.
Yeah, that water bottle really fucking traveled.
I know it's a heavy
I was-
one, man. That shit is fucking. Thank you so much.
I was just watching you
appreciate
dig
it.
under that shit so hard.
Yeah, this shit is heavy.
Save the podcast. Man needs to be hydrated.
Correct.
This is fucking sick.
Yeah, so I was in Philly, living in North Philly, going to Temple,
Yeah.
and I found out that Tuesday night was hood night at the clubs. Like,
I love
so there was a bar right like outside Temple's campus, and it wasn't like at Temple there was 2 types of bars. There was like student bars and then local bars, which was just like
the good shit.
hood.
Yeah.
And there was one really hood bar called the Let Out.
Let's go.
Let out.
On Tuesday nights, they'd have they'd break curfew. They'd go to like 4 a.m. and they'd have a bounty hunter in 2 bounty hunters in bulletproof vests and open carrying standing outside the place running warrants. They're not even checking IDs. They were running warrants.
That's awesome. That's very
let
Yeah, I visited
That's
Temple.
good.
I was that was one of the places I wanted to go when I was going to school.
I had friends that because I was in school for the Floyd Pacquiao fight, and I had friends that like they were it was in Philly, so it was like a city, and it was like all the bars were charging it mad expensive if they we're showing the fight, it's mad like because you're technically not supposed to promote it.
Yeah.
I had friends that just went to the Let Out. And it was just full of hood dudes watching it, just like, hit him, Floyd, hit him.
That's when I fell in love with Philadelphia, is when you went there. You know, and that's when I fell in love with coffee, too.
Yeah. Oh, that was. I can tell that story.
Go for it.
So I was studying for finals. This was like my last year in college. I get a call from Travis on like a Saturday, like middle of the like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And he's like, "Yo, what's up? What are you doing right now?" I'm like, "Nothing. I'm studying." And he's like, "Yeah, me and Ziff, he's just this absolute maniac. Me and Ziff are like an hour out. We're pulling up to Philly. We're gonna hang out." And it's like, oh, I guess so. And then they just pulled up to my apartment. Like,
My boy's that's
and just like my roommates were like, "What the fuck is this? What's going on?" And then his fucking Ziff pulls out so this is 2016. This is 4 years after KONY 2012.
Yeah.
Well after the guy got caught taking a bunch of acid and masturbating in public.
Yeah. Jacking it in San Diego.
Yeah, I got caught as like a grifter. Like Joseph KONY wasn't even like a problem anymore. So big joke. This kid busts out a XXL KONY 2012 shirt.
Sick.
Shit's hanging down past his knees.
Sick.
And they're like, "Yo, let's go out to Center City.
Yeah.
Let's go into Philly. Let's check out the city." And I was like, "All right." And he's just like, I'm like, "Are you gonna take the shirt off?" Like he's like, "No, why would I do that?" like looked at me like I was the asshole. He's like, "Why would I do that?" And then he was just walking around, and people were just like, there were two like hipster chicks that took a picture with him. They thought it was so funny. They're like, "Oh my god."
That's a sick move.
And like he just acted like oblivious. He's like, "Oh, why are you guys taking a picture with me?"
Yeah, he was classic for that. And then we went to the thrift store, remember?
I don't remember going
because we ended up staying an extra day.
Oh, I didn't go with you guys to the thrift store.
Didn't?
No.
CeeLo Green was working there, and it was really strange. And then I got a Raul Ibanez shirt and wore it straight out the thrift store, dirty as fuck, chalky.
Philly Raul Ibanez shirt?
Hell yeah.
Love that.
Yeah,
that's insane.
Good. It was really good. And then we fell in love with coffee there, too, I remember, because you made fucking Dunkin' Donuts dark roast.
No, medium. I just use regular.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
No,
I still rock with
9 years
Dunkin'.
ago.
I still rock with Dunkin' regular blend, brother.
I don't blame
It's
you.
my ride or die.
I go espresso daily.
I drink Americanos at work just because they got the fancy machine, and I feel like I'm not.
Poop at work, go for it, man.
Well, coffee, it's not that much difference than caffeine. Like I just like it's,
No, in a good way.
It's a chance to be fancy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the fancy machine.
No, I'm just saying because you get paid
Got
by
it.
the hour.
No, I don't.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I get salary, brother. I'm an adult.
Like a real man.
My bad. By the way, speaking of that, I have no fucking money because I tried to sell my car today. It doesn't run. It doesn't move forward. I couldn't bring it to the gas station for the guy.
What, for who?
For the guy off Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
It doesn't even run.
we still got
Just
$0.
tell him tell him it doesn't run. And say you'll take 1,000 for it.
I told him if you want to tow it. He said no. So we're fucked.
Oh, you had it listed as it runs?
Yeah, because I thought it did. I haven't driven in a week.
Oh, just give it a jump.
No, I mean you put it in drive. You could fucking floor it and you won't move an inch. It's done.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's done. Not reverse, not 4-wheel drive.
Wait,
nothing.
the transmission's just fried?
I suppose.
Car game's brutal.
Yeah, exactly. Number 9 coming soon. If I sell this one.
Oh, man.
Yeah, big time.
That's fucking insane.
So I took the train to Baldwin today. Shout out Baldwin.
Baldwin?
Yeah.
Baldwin Skate Park?
Baldwin, Dominican women.
Oh, you love Dominican women.
I
don't you?
do.
Are they your favorite genre of women?
Ooh, maybe Salvadoran, and then
Really?
Dominican, yeah.
I feel like Salvadorian women don't age well though. They're like Mexicans. They kind of like.
They age well to me.
They like you ever see like an old Mexican lady? They
Yeah,
kind of
of
like.
course.
When they turn into abuela.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
become
yeah.
fake Catholics.
All those carbs get to them.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah.
it takes
Tú es dominicano. Dominicano.
Yeah, oh, yeah, you're stealing
Repping the
Dominican
DR.
valor.
I am, you're right. Yo no soy ningún dominicano, dice. Pero tiene la bandera puesta. Este cabrón.
Oh, so do you know about the list, Ramsey?
Uh-oh.
So I've seen a couple of episodes. I know you guys got like
Yeah, so Travis,
We got
bust out the
viewers in
list.
Uzbekistan. You're correct. And Moldova.
I don't know where my phone is. My
And-
phone's
and
in the
Ronkonkoma.
charger, actually. I would have to get up to
Ronkonkoma now,
go
look
get
at
it.
that.
Did you
Shout
grow
out
up in
Speedway.
Ronkonkoma?
Yeah, I grew up in Ronkonkoma, and then I moved to Florida for a couple years, like after college.
Word.
Was in
Tampa?
Yeah, Tampa for a little bit.
Nice.
It's always
All of it.
Tampa.
Yep. Long Island
Why
South.
more city?
I literally moved in with one of my friends from like high school, or since like elementary school, and then I was out there for a little bit. Got my car stolen.
That's
At
pretty. That's
Wawa?
pretty Florida.
Yeah, for the first 3 days. and I
Florida's
got
kind of the
fucked.
Wild West, right?
Yeah, it's sick, dude. Like fucking, you never know what the fuck's going on. Like, someone got stabbed above me. One dude like just stopped replacing his windows because they used to break in so much.
He
Stab
just
his
stopped it.
windows.
That's so sad.
My car, it was literally like I had like the stupid valet key in there, and I guess they were just trying handles, and I forgot to close it because I
They just drove
and
away
they
with
found
it.
it, so they dipped out with it, and then like I got it back. They found it again in some place. And the cops were like blaming me. They thought I was staging it for fraud.
Wow.
And I had to like snap on them because they wouldn't stop asking me. So I was like, dude, I fucking don't know anyone here. I would do like the white guy freak out.
Oh, yeah.
Let me speak to a manager,
Yes,
please.
good answer.
Fucking, and then they're like, all right, you're
You
fine.
have like two Cuban cops.
Yeah, because they were like scared to go into the place. And
Yeah, it's probably some sketchy. Dude, like,
dude, the gated communities
I mean,
in there are
I
not
don't-
like to keep people out there to keep people in. They're fucking insane.
No, Moreno, no, Moreno.
It's like you could tell they didn't intend to steal a car. They just got lucky and like they just smoked 1,000,000 Black and Milds in that
I
place.
just smelled
There was
crazy.
just ash and wrappers
Wood
in,
tip?
throughout the entire
Oh.
car. Yeah, like fucking mad fucking white owl, great, like
Dude, the
white grape.
dustiest blunt rolls.
Yeah.
Yo, anytime I would smoke a game,
Yeah.
cigarette game, or like a shitty like white owl or something, I felt like my lungs were like entirely dried out, like they were made of wood. You know,
Yeah.
like I can't breathe after hitting that blunt. I'm like, what is wrong with this?
Every time I smoked one, I got a lung infection. I think.
Dude, yeah, dude. I had friends that'd be like, dude, white grape games. It's like, just spend the extra $1 on a Dutch.
Yeah, please.
Please, like,
They literally had to blow dust off it before they handed it to us. It's been sitting in the store for
Expired
fucking
deli
3
one?
years. Yeah.
that was the best part about this, living in the hood. The Dutch selection, impeccable. Every flavor of Dutch Master you could want, and they were never crunchy because they
Yeah.
weren't sitting there. Also, if like a hood, there was a Chinese spot with bulletproof glass.
Yeah, that's good.
No seats on the inside.
Yeah.
The bulletproof glass had tags on it.
Sick.
Sometimes when you would go in there would be dudes smoking blunts in there.
in there.
I never bought Chinese food from there,
No, I feel
but-
like that's not what that's
but
for.
they. I mean, I saw people buying food there, but it was like
What about
people
Lotto?
would buy like food and then be like, yeah, I want 2 cigarillos. And like,
Yeah.
they had like all Dutches and like they had like a tobacco license, I guess.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was where I'd buy my Dutches. And sometimes I'd buy Dutches and a hood dude would see me and they'd be like, and then, you know, I'm like a skater, so
You need butt?
I kind of got the vibe that I passed the hood check usually.
Yeah.
They were always cool with me and they'd be like, oh, this Puerto Rican boy. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know why hood dudes could tell him
They
Puerto
could
Rican.
sense the half.
Yeah,
Puerto
they
Rican.
could sense it. They
eyes.
could
He's
sense
not
it.
afraid
Eyes.
for some
Yeah,
reason. so
literally.
it's
They're
gotta
like,
be-
hey, he doesn't
yeah.
have white guy energy. They're
Yeah.
like, this poor, and they'll be like, hey, yo, Poppy, like. Yeah, Philly's so racist that even the black dudes knew. I was like, yo, Poppy, like.
Yeah, they stare. They
Yeah.
stare at Puerto Ricans down there. Be like, you all look the same.
Yo, literally, dude, I'd walk into a
But how do
bodega
you
and the
know?
Puerto Rican dudes would be like, yo, you Puerto Rican,
Right.
like, and they'd be like, you from New York? And they'd be like, they'd stare at my New York ID for like an hour. They'd be like, yo, like,
Nieves, yo tengo familia.
they started asking me about Queens.
Hell yeah.
No, but so one time I bought one, and I bought like 2 vanilla like Dutch Master Rillos. Walk out, some dude bought Rillos right before me, I guess, and he heard me, and he like saw. He's like, "Hey, player, Hey, get over here. My name's like, and he gave me his full name. He's like, I'm Marcus, whatever, the third. He's like, I live over on 18th and come and like whatever fucking street it was. He's like, I live around the block. It's the red house right there. I've been living there for 45 years. Like my whole family. Now I sell weed. Now if you ever want a dime bag, come and let me know. It was always the smallest amount. It was like a dime. So
sounds like somebody I would support, honestly.
Yeah. Also,
local business.
Another time I was skateboarding to class, smoking a cigarette, and some young fellas were sitting on a stoop. And they go, hey, boy, what's your name? Get over here. I go, all right. My name's Sean. He goes, hey, I'm Tamir. Man, I sell bud. You ever need that shit, I'll hit you up with a dime. Yo, what's your number? Takes my number down, adds me to a group chat. With like as many numbers as he could put into it. And he's like, hey, yo, it's Tamir. Hit me up if you want a dime bag.
That's sick.
That's smart. Yeah. That's like news list.
Downtown Albany was a lot of that.
Bro, I was like, that's insane. I've never been added to
Chicken Joe's.
Yeah, Chicken Joe's is amazing, dude. That shit made me go fucking broke.
This wasn't even
I was
my
so
dealer.
fat by the end of freshman year, dude.
I've never been to Albany. I've only driven.
Maybe your dealer has been there.
It seems like an awful place.
There's no reason to ever go there.
You went to Albany?
Yeah, that's where I went at first.
You went to University of Albany?
Did you ever play intramural softball?
I played intramural basketball.
Hey, maybe you really are Jewish.
Dude, I don't look it. I'm a fucking daywalker.
He's a Shabbos goy.
I'm designed just to fucking get past.
Since you're a listener, you probably know this story. Travis used to take the bus up to go play intramural softball at University of Albany.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that's a fact.
He was not a student there.
I was not.
He was never a student there.
No, there's a lot of people that weren't students there that like did shit. Yeah.
Shout out
We played
Tanzan.
basketball with like random dudes from like all over Albany. It was sick until it got
people
got,
kids would show up to Temple kids from other schools would show up to party, but they couldn't like go into any of the buildings because like it was in the hood and it was you needed an ID.
Yeah.
Yo, when I was there, oh, this is a great story. What's up, Ghost? When I was in when I was in Temple, a teacher got robbed in his office, like some old dude. So, like, there's like a really busy building.
His office is crazy,
bro. On like the 11th floor, bro. Like it was one of those buildings that's not like a regular shape. It had like a weird like angles to it and shit. So like there were multiple like rooms with the same number and like hallways spouting off with like dead ends. So this is like a weird building to
Can't
navigate.
do that construction anymore.
So this guy, like, it was really busy, and there was just like one security desk. So they didn't check IDs. You just walk past. Some hood dude just walks past, gets up the stairs, just goes up the stairs to like a random floor, goes to where the teachers' offices are, starts walking around like looking for just someone. And there was just some old like 75-year-old English teacher sitting in his office, and he just got jumped and his wallet and phone taken. And the guy just walked. They had a full surveillance video of it.
And it's like a college campus. There's so much better shit you can steal. Like they have like things worth like thousands of dollars.
IMAX.
I don't know if I told this one on here, but this is a good one. Another Temple story. A kid was so it was like they had a big art school, and the art school was open. Like they had like the studios were open 24 hours, and some like hipster like fucking hypebeast kid wearing like, like this is probably 2014. So
at that time,
a $500 Supreme box logo shirt, like expensive ass like sneakers, like whatever, the whole shebang.
The whole nine.
Yeah, exactly. Probably some expensive Supreme 5-panel hat. Like, but basically he's walking home, and we're in the hood. This is middle of campus too. The best part. He's just walking down the street, and it's like 3 a.m. There's surveillance video. It's like 10 hood dudes just surround him. Just don't even beat him up. Just kind of push him to the ground and make him strip. They just took all his clothes and made him walk back. They let him keep his backpack. They just took.
That's like almost worse,
dude. Way worse.
Like at least leave me like some fucking.
Bro, they just took all his clothes. They're like, oh, okay, we don't need your money. Like we know how much that stuff's worth. Just give it to us.
Yeah, give us your fucking clothes and fuck off. Now you have to carry your wallet.
yeah. You just got your wallet in your hand. Like, they didn't even want this.
Nah, dude, that'd be horrifying. Just my dick print out the whole way. Everyone already knows how fucking little my shit is. First difference.
I think
Tell 'em it's cold.
I think everyone would just be like, dude, I get it.
Just go on, bro. Fucking Albany, we had like, I think my third day in Albany, we were smoking weed and like there's like this little like wooded area. I don't know if you know, where we could like you could just walk through and like we were sitting there and like we just started lighting a bowl or whatever, and all of a sudden like just out of nowhere a fucking spotlight's on us. Like what the fuck? And this lady cop comes out of like the bushes and is like, freeze, what are you guys doing? Blah blah blah. My friend, like it's like five of us, like 5 guys circled around with a lighter. Like it was like pretty obvious. And like you could hear someone on her walkie-talkie from like through the woods that had like a fucking like scope on us or something.
Oh my God.
I don't know what was going on, but they had eyes on us everywhere in those woods.
Lady cops are the funny. Dude, one of my first weeks at Temple. Another good
It's like
time.
Lady Boy.
I'm gonna hit you with a lot of Temple stories, I guess, today. That's been like 3 in a row.
Temple Thursdays.
Dude, this is Temple was a crazy place, but on my first week at Temple, after a party, you know, hammered, you know, I get none. Me and my roommates go back to the dorm or whatever, and I'm sitting in the dorm. I'm like, I'm gonna go get Wendy's. Like it's like 2 a.m. I'm hammered. I'm like, I'm gonna get Wendy's. None of my roommates want to go with me, so I go to Wendy's by myself. Take like the 10-minute walk or whatever. I get into the Wendy's. I'm online. Out of nowhere, some fucking hood kid runs in, like sprints in, and he's got some lady like chasing him, like. And the lady just grabs him and slams him. Like, where the fuck you think you're going? You trying to rob it? And she's like, and then she like, put your hands behind. Like she like manhandles him. And it's just freeze. Like starts. She's like, are you a cop? And like the lady fucking knees the kid in the back like mad hard. She's like, you say that because I'm a lady? And he's like, no, because you're fucking
you're
regular clothes.
Yeah. Just beating the shit out.
Yeah, and then they just fuck this kid up in the Wendy's.
Yeah, no, that lady, like, she asked us for our IDs, and we all, like, at the same time went to reach for our IDs. She immediately went to her hip and she fucking drew on us for smoking a bowl in the woods on the third day of class. And, like, fucking, we all, like, our hands shoot up. Dude, she left us with our hands up for, like, fucking 30 minutes while she ran us one by one. And then finally some fucking fat Peter Griffin looking ass cop comes wilding out. And he's like, why the fuck do you guys have your hands up? This crazy bitch is gonna shoot us.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and he's picking up our bowl. He's like, oh, this is a fucking nice bowl. Like,
Oh wow.
I watched,
Cop, bad cop.
yeah.
One time I watched a video recently of some guy just beating the shit out of a woman cop.
Oh my God.
Dude, it happens
It was
all
just
the
someone,
time,
dude.
dude.
Smithtown?
They sent like a woman cop for like a DV situation
Yeah.
or something, and like she was like some sort of like neighbors complained or something, but there's just some hood dude yelling, and this woman cop tried to like take him, and he just fucked, dude.
Yeah, they like.
It was bad, dude. It was like, oh, dude, when he gets caught, he's gonna get fucked up.
They're gonna fucking kill his ass.
Yeah, they're gonna call her over and let her take her shots in.
It's a wrap. He's catching 12 in the fucking bag.
You know that's the story with Rodney King. The Rodney King beat.
Was he beat up a woman?
So
cop or something?
no. Rodney King apparently like the week he was like a angel dust like smoker. So like he was, you know, that gives you superpowers.
Yeah.
So apparently the week before he smoked angel dust and they couldn't get him in handcuffs, and he just beat the living shit out of like 4 cops.
You ever meet?
And so he like beat the shit out of a bunch of LAPD officers, and so they arrested him like the next week for like a traffic violation or something. Like, oh, this is the guy that fucking beat up all the cops. So they called the cops up that he beat up, and they're like, oh, we got him in handcuffs. Let you take your licks. and that's what the video is of them being like, oh, this is the guy that fucked me up. Like,
I don't know why I'm laughing so hard about him. It's so fucking.
No, but I mean, like,
no, I know.
It's not, to be honest, that's not even what the LA riots were really about.
No.
The LA riots were about some Korean lady shooting some black girl in the head.
Really?
Yeah. That's what the Korean and then the news, all the riots in all the other cities.
People speak. It sounds like they're asking a question.
So the LA riots started from that.
Yeah.
But then the news portrayed it as the Rodney King riots.
Yeah.
And that's where it propagated to all the other cities as was about Rodney King.
heard it
So
here
they got
first
like
on
almost
Israel
so
Today.
the rest of the nation got psyoped into L.A. just being mad.
Did you say
about something.
Zyopt?
No, you did.
I did.
You did.
I just did.
We haven't gone to the list yet, dude.
Yeah, let's check out.
We're 34 minutes in. We
All
haven't
right.
gone to the list.
So the list is just like random topics.
Some may
Okay, no.
say.
So, when I started this podcast, I was like, you know me, I'm a comedic genius.
Yeah,
I don't need to write this shit down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just riff.
Yeah.
But Travis, you see, Travis doesn't do comedy or any of that stuff. And
I do COD Mobile.
And he has a lot of he's scatterbrained. So I wanted him to write down all his crazy thoughts. And then we could all riff on them.
You think about Alf a lot. I've noticed that.
I do.
That's
He's
also
a
just
furry,
been
happy
brought
friend,
up a
you know?
couple.
He's a happy
He
little
just-
guy.
If you read the list, he's got like there was like
got a lot.
probably a day where he really thought hard about Alf because
Yeah.
there's like 6 things on
It's
Alf.
like if
I
Alf
could
was
tell.
Trinidadian,
Yeah.
Alf was
He was just thinking
Ashkenazi,
about
Alf
Alf
was a
and
rabbi.
Yeah,
I
Alf
could
is all these
tell.
different
Yeah.
races.
Because I was like, I think we're about the same age, and I don't
Okay.
know anything about
Neither do
Alf.
I. I don't know anything about Alf.
So I was like, how the fuck is this guy?
I
have
just
this
know
many
Alf
Alfs
from
on
like
Alf?
VH1 shows making fun of him.
Yeah,
Like, I love the
exactly. Like,
80s.
yeah,
If he
was
that's
a
literally,
rabbi,
yeah,
such
like
a good
Smoking
one.
Gun and like I Love the 80s and all that shit.
All right, I got you.
But-
Well, basically, the list is right now from the numbers of 1 to
Yeah, I
wanna
saw
say
you've been adding.
160.
I saw
Oh,
you've
I've been adding.
Yeah,
Man. Anytime
I
I
get
have
the
a thought.
notifications on my phone because
Thank
you share me
God.
the list.
Hell
And
yeah.
I try not to look at it though because I want to be surprised.
From 1 to, yeah, it's a good idea. Smart. From 1 to 162. If it's been covered already, we'll see how it is.
1 to 162, 55.
I don't think that's been done. Is that Hideki Matsui?
I don't know. Check.
That is.
Russell Martin?
That is yeah, Hideki Matsui,
Hell yeah.
55. Hideki Matsui, Godzilla, Godzilla.
Nah, this one was not a good one. We tried this at an earlier episode. It
Let me
didn't
see
make
it.
any
Let me see
sense.
No, we didn't do 55.
Yes, we did.
Easiest way to piss off a parent at a parent-teacher conference?
Yeah, what would it be? I feel like we've done that.
No, we haven't done that. Be like, man, my kid ain't the problem. Man.
Oh, the teacher pissing off the parent.
Oh.
could you
It's the
say?
teacher pissing off the parent?
Yeah.
I would think it'd be funnier for the parent to piss off the
That's
teacher.
obvious. That's a common one.
Just
though.
come in spreading conspiracy theories, being like, yo, you're teaching my kid to be trans?
Sounds like a typical school in Massapequa. So they're like,
Yo, I don't want you teaching my kid any of that Fanuc stuff.
yeah, exactly.
I'm not with that gay shit you guys have been teaching my
See,
kids.
back in my day, it used to
Listen,
be.
you got all these rainbow flags and stuff, LGBTQ,
I like one flag, the
ABC.
Blue Lives Matter
You can't
flag.
just keep adding letters to it. It
What
doesn't
about
make
the
sense.
Italians, huh?
Forgot. Who,
You know the Italians
Who hired
were
your
the first
grandparents?
discriminated people. Yo,
The original POC.
Bro, at Paradise, that guy Peter Anthony was talking about anti-Italian discrimination.
Let's
Like
go.
seriously,
I love that.
bro. Paradise is so funny. So sometimes it'll just be a Sons of Italy.
Paradise Lost.
There was I saw some tweet recently or whatever that was like Nancy Pelosi's an Italian person of color, which was great, and then it was just a picture of her in the dashiki. You don't know what Italians go through.
Italians were the first slaves in America. Let me tell you something.
Before they were discriminated against blacks,
Who built
it was
the Lancey
Italians. Huh?
Who gives the FDNY cash so they can avoid the inspection?
One time I got up at Paradise and it was just all Italians in the room, and I said I lived around black people, and I grew up on the South Shore of Long Island, so I've lived around Italian people as well.
Yeah.
And it's safe to say I'd rather live around black people.
I love
That makes two of
I'm sure
us.
I'm sure the crowd loved that.
Yeah, Antonio Clark loved it.
Yeah, fucking.
Antonio Clark's like, man, you guys racist as fuck.
I did one open mic. I did a couple of open mics in the city. My first one, I noticed everybody was Jewish. I was doing it, so I got up. I was like, "Oh, surprise, surprise, another Jew!" And they all clapped. Blah, blah, blah. And I go, "Turns out if Hitler wanted a final solution, he just needed an open mic." Not a single person laughed.
That's so funny.
It's just
so
I thought
funny.
of it off top. I was like, "Oh, this is fucking clever."
That's so funny.
The people are gonna love me for this.
They
Yeah.
were crushed in Suffolk.
Yeah, dude. Suffolk open mics would have been amazing. Burn the house
You would have
down.
blew the roof off the joint.
You gotta say something they agree with.
I love how the
Wow,
further
finally I made a culture.
every 10 minutes you add of getting out of Manhattan, the edgier it gets.
Smart.
Fucking
That's funny.
yeah, and then I went through the whole thing, and like I have my other German Jew joke after that. That didn't go well. Literally the entire time, I think one guy just laughed at me, and like 2 people I brought.
Did you mention you were from Long Island?
Yeah,
Oh,
and they love that.
No, that's where you.
I know that was.
That's where you lose them.
I didn't say it till like later on, but I lost them at the very beginning.
I like.
You're
they
from
found-
Crown Heights.
Yeah.
Dude, I showed up and they just like read it on me. Like they
Yeah.
smelled like, dude, this kid's a fucking Long Islander.
You
And then-
fucking Long Island
and this
pussy.
fucking cocksucker.
Yeah.
They just, dude, got nothing.
Meanwhile, they're all
God,
like from fucking like central. Like I was about to say
Yeah, I got some
Iowa.
fucker
Yeah,
from
like-
some dude with higher fucking estrogen than my mom. Fucking
Yeah.
from Indiana going up.
The lady
there.
running the open mic had fucking track marks all down her arm, and like somehow I'm the bad guy because I bring up
Dude,
Hitler.
there was like the gayest dude ever telling jokes about his wife, and I was like, bro, you have a wife and kid. Like,
He's beating
you
me.
have to get a sperm donor. Like, no way you have swimmers, bro.
Some guy like ran up to me after too and was like, "Dude, I love that racist shit you did." I was like, I don't even think mine's that like.
Bro,
That's
they
not
say
that
they
crazy.
say anything that has race is racist. They're like,
Just
bro.
because I make one joke about Japanese people committing suicide.
Yeah, you do some Japanese.
Listen, that's the racy one, but you know,
I thought
they
you were
do it.
allowed to be racist against them.
They're like- they're the Nazis.
They're like the
Duty.
coolest now. Like everyone thinks Japan. Like
I need
Yeah.
a Japanese little
like
bull
anime.
thing,
You don't even people don't even
shawty.
get bullied for watching anime anymore.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Well, literally, it's black people changed the game. Like I didn't watch anime whatsoever. Then I went to Albany, and like all my city friends, like there, like all
Well,
watch anime.
I'm Puerto
I was
Rican.
like, actually, you know what? This is kind of fucking cool.
I'm Puerto Rican, so it was in my blood. You know,
Yeah,
but like I
Dragon
we
Ball
got
Z
2%
for
of course,
Senegal.
of course. But my cousins were real into anime, and I was
Yeah.
like, this kid's kind of gay.
Yeah,
I did fuck with Gundam though too. Gundam was cool.
that's just kind of fun.
Gundam.
Gundam, yeah. I never knew what was going on though, because you'd
No.
catch an episode on like Adult Swim at like
3 a.m.
Yeah.
With Bleach.
Yeah.
It was never in a row. You're just like,
That was like a lot of my anime watching as a kid. Was just random episodes of like, so yeah, this guy cool. Some guy just murdered another man for some
In an artsy ass way for 31 minutes.
Some random girls got huge tits for no reason.
Yeah, exactly. Be like,
Just
Newgrounds hentai portal, fucking on television.
oh, dude. I remember going on Newgrounds. I was like a kindergartner. Me and my friend got in trouble because my friend brought up a video on his family computer in his mom's room, and it was Britney Spears, "Make My Boobies One More Size."
I used to be Ebaums World a lot.
Oh, they used to steal content. Come on,
all
man.
the time. Well, you know,
Or maybe
I was 5. so.
you know, "Make My Boobies One More Size" might have been E-Bombs World.
Maybe.
I'm not sure if that was. You know what? I can't. I want to say it was Newgrounds. Because Newgrounds was before
Let's
E-Bombs
hope.
World,
Yeah,
right?
correct.
Yeah, so it was Newgrounds probably.
But yeah, I think I was like showing my mom videos or something on there, and like one of them was, it was just like a song called "We Love Bukkake" and like screaming it over and over again, and I was like, "What is that?" And she was just like, "It's one of the places that got bombed during World War II," which was a phenomenal answer that I did not appreciate till much later.
Fuck. Oh, what's it called? Remember HomestarRunner.net?
Absolutely. Shout out Ryan on that one. He understands.
Trogdor!
All right, you ready for another number?
Yeah.
I'm chewing on airheads. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all right.
Listeners love that.
I feel like the audio fidelity is great. You know, this is a real professional
It's a
podcast.
black one too. .fla.
You've been watching it. Are you enjoying it? Are you enjoying
Yeah,
the
I
big-
mean, I love it so far.
do you listen
It's
to it
great.
or do you watch it?
I watch it. I'm on YouTube. I'm
Okay.
subscribed.
Okay. Cool.
What about
Respect.
Vimeo or Patreon? You on that one?
Listen, I work with special needs people for a very little amount of money.
Hey, you could work with us for more.
So I'm working with special needs people for a very little amount of money. But you know, yeah, I could donate a couple dollars.
No, we have no Patreon actually.
Only in Uzbekistan. We got the Uzbek tier.
Yeah, we gotta make it big time
Translations.
before we get a Patreon.
And Uzbek Alf is our fucking.
I feel like putting
logo.
stuff behind a paywall is just an excuse to shit talk. That's like,
Yeah.
you'd be like,
How do you
oh,
think
I'm
we
gonna
got these mics?
I'm gonna talk shit about all these people and then put a $5 paywall
Yeah.
on for you to listen to it.
Shoot videos like wrestling.
That's when the real Long Island comedy talk comes in.
Yeah, exactly. I know that.
Do any Long Island comics have a Patreon? I would pay to listen to some comics.
Just
really,
some shit talk.
Just shit talk
That'd
people.
be
Yeah.
so nice.
I mean, I just do it on the free episode usually.
Yeah.
Right now, tell me someone you like. You don't like. I don't know him.
No,
Fucking rip 'em apart on the mic.
I like everyone. I like everyone.
They're all
Wholesome,
a great
wholesome
bunch
answer.
of guys, and
Wholesome.
please give me money.
Everyone's funny at these open mics. Let me tell you.
Not a single miss.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tell him to
it's
buy me a
incredible.
coffee.
You know, it's a lot
I'll
of
meet 'em.
people. It's a lot of people with nothing but great work ethic and determination.
Yeah.
Sounds like Long Island. Yeah.
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 Sounds like Suffolk and Nassau. Right?
A lot of winners, a lot of
Yeah.
really special guys, you know.
I bet they have big hearts.
Oh, massive.
Yeah. Oh man, they love paying taxes. I'm sure. You know. Definitely.
You know what? Fine. I'll shit talk so, and
Yeah, they hug their kids a lot. You think?
I probably shit talked him already, but fuck Dr. Harry Freeman. I'm gonna keep saying this.
I
I'll bring this up on like every episode.
I'm pretty sure he's on like upcoming show.
I fucking hate that guy.
I know.
He's such a
I think we talked about
cocksucker.
this before.
Dude, I love bringing it up. That he's just not a real doctor. There was a medical emergency at one of his shows, and he had to tell everyone.
Oh, he really isn't?
Yeah, he's not a real doctor.
Why is that his thing? Why is he lying about that? I didn't know.
shit.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's a psychotic thing to do.
This is a
It's a
whistleblower
character.
podcast.
character in
Wow.
my ass. It's a fucking
He's
like
just
Rick
a fraud.
Ross.
Yeah. He wrote a whole act about being a doctor. He's not a
Yeah.
doctor. Yes.
because
Smart man.
the only doctor-based jokes he really does is where he's like, "Yeah, I hope you don't show up at my hospital because I'll kill you." Like he threatens the audience a lot.
Yeah, and he also calls people Nazis if they say anything remotely conservative.
Yeah.
He's like, didn't know we had fascist Nazis in the crowd.
Oh my life.
That's what is he? What does he do? Like he's just not.
He's just shitty. He's just a
He got rich
He
off
does the same shitty
Selling
fucking.
Jerome McGinley.
Apparently he opens. Apparently he opens for Ray
Those
Romano.
fucking you just saw the Calgary Flames. Fucking.
Yo, Becker
Exactly, Mike
Becker
Camilleri.
looked up his LinkedIn. Apparently he opens for like Ray Romano or something.
No
I
fucking
don't
way.
believe it.
He's connected.
And he's like, and Becca's like, yeah, man, I watched the video. Like, he's getting a good reaction.
Hey, I know
That's why he's
A$AP
always pissed at
Rocky.
the open
I know
mics.
Adam Sandler. I'm not famous.
I mean, listen, I don't actually think he's like terrible. I think he's got some decent jokes.
No,
actually.
listen, he knows how to tell a joke.
Yeah.
He knows how to get
But
laughs.
opening for
I
Ray
just,
Romano's
I
fucking
just don't like him as a person.
No,
this
yeah.
this has nothing
So
to
I
do
got
with
a plan
comedy.
for you.
There's a lot of worse comics that are much less funny than him.
Yeah.
That guy's just a prick.
I got an idea
Like,
for you then.
like my second open mic, that guy got on stage and just told the room to kill themselves
Yeah.
for 10 minutes straight. And then
I think that was my first one.
when he got the light, he
Yeah.
goes, "Can I do my material?" And they're like, "Bro, what were you doing?"
Yeah. What the
Does
fuck?
he have a
was-
Yeah.
daughter? Does he have a daughter?
I don't think that guy's
Smash
ever
out on
had
the
sex.
doctor's
Oh, all right. Because I was gonna say, yeah, you know.
Oh, Travis wants some money. Yeah.
Huh? $10,000? Yeah, I'll marry somebody for papers. No problem.
Yo, you should. You
No, I have
you have
offers,
that.
don't
Why don't
worry.
you do it?
Because I got mad offers. Because I can't get the mail to my house.
What do you mean?
It's not my house. I can't get the mail to my house.
What
I
do you-
can't get the my future wife mail to my house.
What mailed to your house?
Yeah, like documents and
Oh,
stuff
like
that.
you need so you need to
Yes, you
have an
can.
address to get the papers.
Yeah,
Why-
I can't.
why can't
Other
you?
people can? Because I can't. My
You ha-
living situation does not coordinate for that.
You live with your dad.
So
Just tell
exactly.
him.
It's not
Your
my
dad would be
house.
hyped if you're getting some
Nah,
pussy.
it's not my house.
If
I
you-
can't
if-
get
if you-
someone
if-
else's
if
mail
she
to
works
not
like
my
a-
house.
If she works like a cleaning gig, get her a
Si es
PO
una
box.
colombianita, tú sabes.
Get her a PO box. PO box is like what, $20 a month or some shit
Oh, I
like
didn't
that?
think about that. I'll give you $80 off of that.
What do you mean?
Wait, how am I trying to do math?
No, don't give me
I'll
any
get
money.
you a PO box as a thank you.
No, I don't need a PO box.
Are you sure? You don't want to get like stolen Steam decks, like sent to you?
I'm gonna get
Pay
all the
with
fan mail to
Coinbase?
the house.
XRP payments.
I'm gonna get all the fan mail to our house. you know?
Oh, yeah, true,
we
that's a
doxed
good
Adam
idea.
Sandler, so I doxed myself on the next episode.
Good
you know?
idea.
That's what
5
happened.
likes and I dox myself.
I already did, dude. Listen to the second episode.
True. I
At
did.
some point, I doxed myself.
Yeah, you said Dublin. I should have gone with it.
No. And then someone said Hartman started my address, and I just said it.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's right. You did. Do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
I did just. I said it.
But I thought you guys bleeped it out. Did you not?
No, I didn't bleep it out.
No,
I don't
we
edit
can't
this
afford editing yet.
I can, no, I
Patreon kicks
can
off.
afford editing. It's just, I'm like, listen, this is we're high quality. You know, we shoot from the hip here. That's all we need. I press record and we cook. Once we stop,
Yeah, hate me if you want. All these bitches love me.
the only delay between this getting uploaded, this getting recorded, and this getting uploaded is I have to listen to it and take all the notes.
Smart.
I could pay an Indian guy.
Yeah.
But listen,
Outsourced,
man.
true. $1 an hour.
He's not going to tag it the same way I am.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Smart,
It won't have
smart.
that Nueves magic.
Yeah,
Nieves.
Nieves.
Yo, look, everyone-
Sean 9.
every time I meet someone, I get a new pronunciation for my
Yeah.
last name. It's great.
That's funny. It's really common.
Someone asked an L. Someone added an L. They were like Nieves to my
Whoa.
name.
Eu não sou português. O português de minhola.
Yeah, they're like, there's no way this guy's Puerto Rican. That's
Oh my God. Yeah,
You know,
Nieves.
they look at me and they're like, this isn't right. And then they're like,
You look like the kid like a substitute teacher would walk in and immediately be pissed to see.
yeah, dude, they would be. Yeah,
Good
I would,
sub-stories,
I
I'm
would,
sure.
I would ruin some substitute teachers' days. One time I had a substitute teacher in English, and I, you know, like how English classes used to have those like dictionaries, like those, like they're kind of small, but they're hard, and they're like, you know, dictionaries, so they're heavy.
Small
So
hard dick.
I was sitting in the back
Generic.
of 8th grade English class, and we were right next to where the dictionaries were. And my friend Brandon Hauser, shout out Brandon Hauser, was he had his head down, like kind of like sleeping on the desk because there was a sub.
Yeah.
And I threw I threw a dictionary over while the sub was looking at the board. I threw a dictionary over everyone across the classroom, and it hit him in the back of the head. And you're like, what the fuck?
Just especially that fucking heavy ass.
Yeah, he just sees the dictionary next to him.
Just fucking passed out to
Dude,
wake up to
I was a
that.
menace in 8th grade.
Yeah, I feel
I
like
didn't get in trouble. I didn't even get caught for that. They didn't know it. The sub knew nothing.
8th grade was funny.
I broke the funniest thing I ever got in trouble for is I broke a ruler on some kid. I broke a ruler on a fat kid.
Hardcore,
And then
man.
because there was like one of those plastic rulers that you
Because
could,
he was fat,
we was-
right?
No,
Yeah,
you remember Dennis Lesser?
Yeah, I saw him
Yeah.
recently. He
Yeah.
owns a garage company. Shout out his company.
yeah.
They
So
paid for this episode and
we
sponsored.
were like slapping him with the ruler. A bunch of kids are slapping him with the ruler, and I slapped it, but I like pulled it. It hit him and it just broke. And then I had this broken ruler and like I didn't think it was a big deal. I just put it under the desk.
You
And
hit
like
the
it was one of the
evidence?
school like the like the school supplied rulers.
yeah.
And the teacher was really fucking pissed. She's like, she's like went and like hunt. It took her like days to do the invest to figure out who broke the ruler. And she's like, I didn't think it was you, but what? This is really awful. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I didn't think it was a big deal.
Mobby.
Yeah, sorry. I was slapping Dennis with the ruler.
In 8th grade,
And she
top
like brought him
uploader.
in on it. And she's like, was he bullying you? And he's like, nah, man. He was just kind of slapping me with the ruler. I was slapping. Like,
Me and Carol used to wrestle in 4th grade during class, while class is going on.
Really?
Straight up full grapple moves, everything.
That's-
like Carol
that's
would
very
F5
Polish.
me in the fucking like jacket area.
that's very Polish.
It
of
was
Carol.
hilarious, yeah. In 8th grade, to go back to what I was saying, I was the top uploader for Mac apps on the Pirate Bay. I had 14 years old.
Young
Before middle
prodigy.
school. Yep, before
Yeah,
middle
dude.
school, it'd be cracking shit.
Travis is the
uploading it.
legendary.
Yep.
Yeah, he's been on the internet for years.
His name
Yeah.
still rings bells.
Yeah. TRAAVIS was
Travis
the
was so
username.
Travis was so online.
Mhm.
His brother was in like 4th grade watching like fucked up like,
Yeah, like
fucked
Emma's
videos.
Balloons.
Yeah. So you'd go to his things. You'd go to Travis's. Like in like middle school, you go to Travis's house for the first time. And
Yeah.
Travis's little brother would be like probably like in like 2nd or 3rd grade, running around and just be crazy. And he'd be like, "You ever see Emma's balloons?" And you're like, "What's that?" And Travis would just be laughing, and he'd be on his computer. And he'd just pull it up, and it'd just be a chick blowing up a balloon and fucking herself with it. And then like this little kid just be like, "Yeah, look at this, she's fucking herself with a balloon." And you're like, "What is going on here?"
This is real
Yeah.
shit. This is good shit.
Special fried rice, fucking blue waffle. all
no,
that.
yeah.
Octopus Girl, shout out. Shake That Bear.
No, yeah, I was gonna bring that one up. That's
fucking
the one.
legends.
That's the one I think. Do you
Shake
know what
That
Shake
Bear.
That Bear is?
I don't think so.
Okay, dude. So it's a pretty legendary porn video
Okay.
from the early internet.
Very good video.
A hunter shoots a bear. Okay. In the beginning of the video, with a porn star as his like spotter, right?
Yeah.
They go to the bear, and then like I guess they just put like a bear skin down
Oh my god.
And then they have sex on top of the bearskin rug in the wilderness.
Oh.
And
okay.
as the chick's getting fucked the
Yeah.
entire time, she's like, "Ooh, shake that bear, shake that bear, shake that bear."
I thought they were gonna fuck the bear. I'll be honest. That's what I thought.
It's no Mr. Hands.
Mr. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they just get mauled.
That's another fuck. Yeah.
Some Russian dude is into fucking bears.
Dude.
He's
They have a magical connection with those fucking bears. over
True.
My name is Igor. I am number one bear trainer in Russia.
there. Number one
This
bear
is-
fucker.
This is my wife. She is a grizzly Cynthia.
She's prettier than the Romani ones.
She is a big bitch. Do not mess with her. She will eat you.
Look at that
You
guy
ever-
getting CTE.
You
All
ever
right.
see those? You ever see those Russian dude who does like the car jumps, where he like jumps out of like.
On GTA 4?
No. There's this guy on Instagram that like he'll like jump out of like moving vehicles, going like 100, jump from like
Smart
do like
man.
Mission Impossible stunts,
yeah, I
like
gotta
just in
see
real
these.
life, and just like kind of eat it. Like he'll like
Eastern Europeans scare me.
yeah,
just
dude.
Overall.
This
I
dude's
don't
like
wanna
jumping
fuck
from
with,
like 30 feet tall, like things just jumping.
Yeah,
through,
and like that's like what they
like
do for
car
fun.
sunroofs and shit, and he's just like, "This is fun."
They do
Yeah.
barbecues on the engine on the
Yeah.
I don't have my phone.
Everything
but
they
I would
do
bring it
like
up,
for
but-
fun is like the most insane shit ever.
Yeah, you ever see what a Russian shot is?
No.
They just pour a glass of vodka.
Yikes. They did that outside of Yankee Stadium because I didn't specify I want a shot. And then the guy acted like I was the asshole because I don't drink. I don't know.
Where's this?
Outside of Yankee Stadium, one of those Stan Sports Bar, I think it is. So I wasn't driving that day. It was my friend's birthday. I was like, yeah, fine, I'll take a fucking shot. So I told the guy what I wanted. They did not have Brugal. How does the Bronx not have Brugal, number
What's
one?
that?
Dominican rum.
Okay,
How do they not have that?
because it's not a Dominican spot. You're
Well,
probably
I'm in
some
the
white
Bronx.
person spot.
It's probably some white person spot,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
And then I was like, give me that one. It's fucking whatever it is. And then he poured me a cup. I was like, no, just a shot. He's like, you didn't say a shot. I was like, oh,
Oh, you didn't?
no. I don't know.
Just
I
a
don't
full
you just said
glass of
vodka.
fucking
Yeah, he gave me
Oh
a-
yeah. If you
That's
just
sick.
ask for a vodka, they're just gonna give you a glass.
Yeah.
of
I
it.
didn't know. I don't speak alcohol. I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta
Straight
ask for a
edge
shot.
podcast,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I said, come on.
You gotta ask for a shot, dude.
All right, let's get another number in here.
Dude, I love vodka. I don't know about you guys, but
I'm a tequila guy.
tequila. Tequila, I only drink
Block.
when I'm forced to. Like when someone's like,
Yeah.
I got some friends.
Take this
that-
shot.
Yeah, I got some friends that are chicks. They're like, woo, we're taking tequila shots.
Yeah.
Sean, you're taking a tequila shot.
I got
I'm like,
drunk off.
Oh, I guess I'm
mezcal.
taking a tequila shot.
I didn't know mezcal was alcohol, and I got drunk off of it in Mexico
Oh,
because
yeah.
I took
Pretty dope.
13 double samples thinking it was juice.
Jesus Christ.
And then I'm
Hell
feeling
yeah.
weird in the taxi, and I'm like, I don't understand why I feel this way. And the guy goes, "What'd you drink?" I was like, "Mezcal." He's like, "That's alcohol." I was like, oh, I didn't know. I didn't know. I just felt off, not drunk. I was like,
Getting drunk, that is getting drunk. Getting drunk rocks.
I was like disassociated physically, but not mentally. I was like, in the back of the taxi. Let's get another number in.
Yeah.
Go for it.
72.
Who's number 72 on the Yankees all time?
Have the Yankees ever had a 72? It's baseball.
Fucking.
This one's dark.
What is it?
It's how I found all these fucking ladies' documents in storage space.
What? What?
Shit.
What?
Family photos, passports.
Jeez.
It was sad. I mean, nobody in the
What?
family wanted it,
Holy
so it had to go in the garb.
Holy shit. So now they're somewhere in Queens just giving hand jobs for $5 at a massage parlor.
Oh,
Bro.
we doing massage?
Were they Asian?
No.
What,
no.
You're
The-
Eastern European?
No. The lady was Honduran, but of like Jamaican descent, something like that.
Bro.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, no, the family didn't want it. It's sad. I'm a gravedigger. That's what I do for work.
Oh,
that's just-
okay.
I thought this was like a shipping crate, like a
Yeah.
bunch of people had been fucking.
No, it was a
sent
storage
over.
unit of a dead
Okay.
person.
Yeah, but you don't need their
Yeah, that was
documents.
I know they don't, but it's just sad and crazy to see.
I mean, they probably have some pictures. They probably kept some pictures, I would assume.
Well, they're dead.
Of the Honduran.
No, I
Jamaican
mean, not
lady.
all.
Family, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. They didn't want anything. They weren't interested in the storage unit.
Yeah, because that was
Yeah.
probably all the garbage that they probably
Yeah.
cleaned her house out already or
There was
whatever.
heat in there. There
For
was
her
heat in there.
What?
Oh, nothing?
There was heat in there?
Yeah, that's what I said. There was heat in there. Passports, fucking all these shit, man.
Damn, dude, you should sell the passport.
They're outdated.
Oh, you would
It
have.
would look fake. It would look fake as hell. The old ones look fake. It's hilarious.
Do they?
Yeah, it's just like it looks.
I've never had an old. I got a passport this year,
Hell yeah.
right before I went to
Oh, I
Ireland.
forgot you're a passport puppy.
Now I am, yeah.
Yeah, you go to Thailand every couple months.
Yeah. I go on holiday.
Oh, you going all day? Yeah, where you going?
All the day.
Yeah, where you going?
Yeah.
See a couple lady boys.
Yeah,
Go on safari.
nothing
Go on
major.
safari.
Yeah,
Go
on a safari, yeah.
Yeah, real ritzy.
Yeah, with the Nigerians.
A real
princess.
posh, you know.
Yeah, I don't
Just
blame
something
you.
light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not just a peri-peri at 2:30 in Thailand with a lady boy.
Me and the missus going on a safari.
How come the missus has this big dick? Yeah.
Whoa.
No.
We'll have to
I know.
keep talking like that, mate. You might have
You
problems.
see what happens.
Rob, don't be getting so cheeky on me.
You ever see the video? What's it called? The migrants shit talking like some Irish gypsies, some Irish kids. It's like, and they rob,
gypsies as in like
they like beat up an Irish kid like in like Dublin or Belfast. It's like somewhere in Ireland. And then there's a video cutting to it later of a bunch of Irish kids with ski like balaclavas and hammers like, fucking say you're sorry, man. Fucking say you're sorry. And they're just beating this kid with a hammer. Like him and all his friends, they just jump him
With a
like
hammer?
a week later. Yeah, like 6 of them pull up with hammers and they're just beating. Like, fucking say you're sorry. Fucking.
This is just what the IRA is doing today.
Oh my god.
Apologize.
It wasn't even. It was like teenagers. They're like, fucking apologize.
You stupid cunt. Apologize.
Yeah,
And the guy
fucking
says,
card.
I'm sorry. There's just some kid getting his ass. I'm sorry.
You know what's a great video? You know the video? I think he's Turkish. He's like Thomas Shelby. Thomas Shelby.
Fucking Thomas Shelby. By one of the Peaky fucking Blinders.
Oh, bro, those hats go big over there in London.
Dude, those hats go big over here. Fucking, there's a bunch of random like Italian and Irish kids who all of a sudden think they're like fucking whatever era gangsters in England.
You know,
now.
I wore one on purpose. Remember,
those
to the
hats-
diner.
Those hats are like I go to hardcore shows.
Yeah.
And like that's what all
Oh,
the washed
yeah,
up
Jesus
the
Christ.
washed up old hardcore guys
Yeah.
wear, like the old sketchy dudes from New York City. They'd be like, bro, I saw the Chromax in '86. That's the type of dude that would be wearing that hat.
Absolutely,
Like-
dude.
They'd be like, "What is this homo shit?"
I fucking love the Misfits.
They're mad. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a real hardcore.
You ever fucking see the specials?
Mhm.
I fucking love it. Ska, baby.
Mhm. And then they'll like mention fringe hardcore bands.
Or they'll talk about House of Pain.
Oh no.
That's the number one sketchy old white guy thing to hardcore dude to bring up House of Pain. Even though they're a rap group, they're just like, bro, I saw House of Pain.
They just love House of fucking. They're the only ones.
No, they're just the sketchiest band. Like,
Yeah.
House of Pain apparently was so sketchy. Other rappers were like sketched out there. Like, yo, what the fuck?
Not
These white
doing
boys are
it.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
No, white guys love white rappers.
no,
No,
I'm
they
usually
definitely
I'm
do.
usually very anti-white rapper.
So am I.
Yeah.
I felt like I had to be like just to like switch shit up.
No,
Just to change the game.
I just like really hood shit. Like
Yeah.
I want to hear
Like
a guy
Mac Miller?
talk. I want to hear a guy talk about shooting someone and be like, yo, he might have.
In the 3rd grade, I thought that I was gay because
Yeah.
I like colored pencils.
like I want to listen to Cool G rap where he's singing a song about beating women. Dude, Cool G rap had a song that was too gangster for 1994. They were like, the whole song's just like he opens, he's like, someone beating my bitch.
Just strictly
You're-
old.
Hey,
gangster
Mr. Mister, what the fuck you do? Don't interrupt me when I'm whooping on my bitch ass.
Mhm.
Bro, they literally made him take it off the album. They were like, yo, you can't put this out.
You're beating women for 4 minutes in this song. It's a 4-minute and 10-second song.
It's a storytelling song about him beating, catching his chick cheating,
Yeah.
beating her, and then threatening the witnesses.
Let's go.
Chris Benoit?
Yeah, basically Chris Benoit.
This whole story in reverse?
Yo, imagine Chris Benoit
Was a midget.
or Cool G Rap and Chris Benoit were really good friends.
I think they would be.
Yeah, I found out
Think
Eddie
about
Guerrero and Chris Benoit were really good friends.
Absolutely, of
And
course.
that made me
yeah.
think better of Chris Benoit. That's what
Yeah.
it started to turn me
That's
before.
why he couldn't possibly.
That's why
do
he couldn't kill his family. He was friends with Eddie Guerrero.
Canadian and friends with Eddie Guerrero.
He was friends
Not
with
a
a
fucking
Mexican.
shame.
That's what I'm saying.
He's a
dude.
Chicano from the USA.
Dude, just imagine Chris Benoit on the lowrider bumping in the hydraulics.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, this car's got some bounce, eh?
Oh wow, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I,
my
hit-
head- my
I
head
wonder if
kinda hurts.
I hope I don't hit my head on anything.
Oh wow, this is like
That's
a
how he got
Zamboni.
You ever think about killing your whole family? Eh?
All of a sudden, right? Just like a switch.
Hey, so I stole. Hey,
Hits
so
his
I
head
stole
once
a
on the
sta-
top of the fucking.
Hey, so one time I stole a satanic guy's wife.
Yeah.
He
I
wasn't-
hope that doesn't come back to bite me.
He's been following me for years.
I'm slowly like becoming like Minnesota accent.
yeah.
My accents have gotten terrible. I
My
used to be
grandparents
so
came
good.
here from Finland, and my grandparents, the
Ooh.
other one,
Oh,
the
yeah,
other
my
side came from Sweden.
I miss what's it called? You watch hockey at all?
A little bit. I used to
He
be-
understood
Do you know
the
about?
Jerome
Do you know
McGinley
about?
reference,
Do
obviously.
you know about hockey night in Canada? Do you know what that is?
Oh, isn't
It's every night.
So,
yeah.
no. Saturday nights in Canada, like
TSN?
TSN, yeah. Show. That's the nationally broadcasted hockey game in Canada, and they used to have this thing called Coach's Corner, where it's this guy Don Cherry. I don't know if you know.
Yeah, I know.
You know about Don
yeah.
Cherry? Yeah, so they'd have Don Cherry and then this guy
Drip
Rod
God.
McLean or whatever his name was, and so like McLean was like real straight, and then Don Cherry would just dress in like a crazy suit and then just say possibly the most racist shit all the time, and he'd be like, you know, those Russian players, they don't work hard. They don't work hard out there. You know, you need a good Ontario boy. Get out there. Like, yeah, it'll be like, oh, good old Jerome McGinley. Yeah, that's a good Ontario boy, man. He's from Saskatoon or whatever. Like,
Skin color a little off, but otherwise,
yeah. No, he didn't care about color at all. He just cared.
just strictly Canadian.
Dude, yes, and if sometimes he's like, you know,
live.
you can't trust the French Canadians, man. They're a little soft, you know. They don't get down there in the boards like an Ontario guy,
Right?
from Kitchener Ranger. Yeah.
I went to Oswego too, and that was like a lot of like Canadians because we had like we're right on the border there, so fucking we had a lot. They were sneaky racist.
Yeah.
You'd never believe it. We used to party with the hockey team, bro. Those guys were fucking for D3 hockey players who had to come to the United States. They were pretty fucking cocky. They would just. I remember even one of the girls was on the hockey team giving me shit about being Jewish for like 10 minutes, just like got me in a corner.
Wow.
She was Canadian.
Yeah, and it's like so shitty in that
I'd be
accent.
like, yo, shut up, bitch. Go get your
You
job
guys are-
stolen by an Indian.
Oh, shut up,
Hitler was
Brandon.
right, eh? Like, well, he actually did a lot of good for the world. You know, there weren't roads before Hitler.
Oh,
I'm like, all right, bitch, let's fucking relax. I know you can fight. You don't count as like a girl. Like
go
you're
hang
allowed
out-
to get hit.
Go hang out in the heroin alley in
Yeah.
Vancouver.
Yeah, you fucking Canuck. Disgusting, dude.
Yeah.
Vibes.
Yeah, so I hate Canadians ever since. I got beef with them.
Pizza.
Yeah. Why don't you go fucking wear blackface with Trudeau, you bitch?
Oh!
Yeah,
right, big
fucking
shots.
Fidel Castro's bastard son. You ever see
Yo,
another
speaking of
conspiracy
Fidel
theory? We can get into
Castro,
that. You guys
when
are
He's
Alex Justin. I said Alex Trudeau. I was confused.
I didn't know if you were going Alex Jones or just
Alex Trebek. R.I.P.
The non-check version.
But no.
Is he check? I don't know.
No, the Justin Trudeau. His mom was like, she was a whore. She was flying down to Cuba to go get piped out by Castro.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's
I know
commitment.
Castro had swag.
How much an
Well,
hour do you think she charged?
No, she was just doing it for the love of the game. Castro just had that swagger, you know.
Kind of like Nancy Reagan.
Cubano, you know.
Yeah, Castro kicked the Italians out.
True.
She loved that so much. She's like, yo,
I get
a guy who can kick the wops. we should get a Castro on Long
Yeah,
Island.
what the fuck's going on?
If we got a
Holy
Castro
shit.
on Long Island, it would be a great place.
What's with all this empty businesses, huh?
What the hell's going on here?
What the hell's going on here? People are nice.
Italian, I'm
fuck?
Sicilian. Come on.
The fuck's with all these fucking Cubans coming after me now?
Right?
Just a bunch of fucking Joey Diaz's.
I know they like Trump, but come on.
And I think Italians got their revenge when they had an Italian play a Cuban in Scarface.
Absolutely.
I love watching that movie because Pacino's accent just slowly fades from Cuban to Italian mid-sentence all the
Who did
time.
it better, him or
He's
Razor
like,
Ramon?
Joe, look at those fucking pelicans. Look at those fucking pelicans. Hey, whoa.
Razor Ramon, just the Timu version.
Yeah,
of fucking-
exactly.
Dude, Razor Ramon rocks.
Or the Timu version of him. There was one. I think they just called him Razor Ramon when he moved to WCW.
That's what Scott Hall?
No, I know, but
who played Razor Ramon? Was
Scott
Scott Hall?
Scott Hall. But I'm saying they had a replica character.
Yeah.
Continue as Spite.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like it was some other shitty.
Oh, was it Carlito? Was kind of no. That
No,
was,
no, I meant like they literally called him
love
Razor
Carlito.
Ramon. Like they literally.
Oh,
I
like he
love
just
Carlito
played the
too.
Yo,
same.
do you remember how
Puerto
shitty
Rican
TNA
pride.
wrestling was?
Yeah, it's great now though.
It was just like they had like washed up fucking Scott Hall and Kevin Nash and like
Yeah.
Kurt Angle. Was
Everybody
yeah,
fucking
Kurt
off.
Angle. And then
No, he
the
spent the
only
greatest
good
years
one
of
they
his
had
career
was
there.
Sting.
Yeah.
Sting would fight like once a month and he'd just show up in like the rafters, like
Yeah.
beat
Bobby
everyone with a
Lashley.
bat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Dude, Sting was badass, dude.
I saw his last
I
match in London.
I respect
Was that
all
his
the
last match?
I respect all the wrestlers that kind of tell Vince McMahon to go fuck himself.
Absolutely.
Like a guy who's like, I'm too big for this. Like
yeah.
I can do it on my like.
Yeah, especially because he's just like the worst guy. Like even what's his face, the newer one, Cody Rhodes.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Like when he fucking dipped out for a little bit. I'm not like a huge wrestling head, but like
I'm not a wrestling head either.
Yeah.
I remember when
Going
Cody
Saturday.
Rhodes started. Actually,
Yeah.
I was watching it when he started. What was that, like 2007ish?
A little before that.
that
around
was like
there.
when I was
Yeah,
like
that was in
probably
like
my
middle
peak of
school.
my
Yeah,
life.
that's when I stopped watching it.
Yeah.
I hit like 8th grade, and I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
What am I
Dude,
doing here?
Fucking, I should be getting pussy.
Yeah, I'm like.
That's why I
and then,
watch wrestling now at 30.
yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause
And I was
can't
just
get
not
any.
getting pussy.
I'm like, fuck it, I'll spend my Wednesdays and Saturdays watching.
It's not even that. It was just like I was like, what am I doing here? No, because you'd watch a match and you'd be like,
Yeah.
all right, so this guy's gonna go up first. Then this guy's gonna come back. Then this guy's there's gonna be it's just like a play. You know
Yeah,
exactly. who's-
exactly. You can
Based off
figure
the
it out.
first
Yeah.
two moves, you kind of know what's happening. You're like,
Yeah.
you know who's gonna win. And I'm gonna probably piss off some wrestling fans with that, but
Let's
who
go.
fucking cares?
Yeah, fuck you.
Yo, I get the most entertainment actually out of Vince McMahon. How awful of a person he is.
Yeah.
Bro, Owen Hart died in a pay-per-view. He's like, the show must go on. He would have wanted this.
Yeah.
And his wife's like, no, he wouldn't have. he's not an
Trust me.
evil person.
And then Chris Benoit murders his whole family, and they stop everything and do a whole fucking.
I'm not saying that, dude. I'm standing with the satanic
on,
guy killed Chris Benoit and his family.
I was
Listen, if there's someone who's gonna set up a murder properly, it's a guy who practices Satanism.
yeah, and got cucked by a Canadian.
Yeah. He got cucked
True.
over his own storyline.
Probably from Maine
Hold
or
up,
Vermont.
hold up. I forgot to mention this. This guy wrote his own storyline. He was like, Chris Benoit's like, I got a wife. I don't really want to be doing
Yeah.
an affair storyline. And this guy's like, no, you got to do it.
Dude, you gotta fuck my
And-
wife.
No, basically he's like, yeah, and it was wrestling. So they're like, you can't break kayfabe. You
Yeah.
got to be holding hands in public. You got to, you got to get a hotel room with him.
Yeah, he
Dude,
organized his own.
he
cucking.
literally organized his own cucking, and then he's like, I gotta fucking kill this guy.
Let's see, who was her ex-husband? Because he might go hard.
Oh, yo, he has these crazy forehead
Watch it
tattoo,
be
bro.
like, watch
Let's
it be the
go.
Kevin Sullivan.
No, it's not. Look, yo, I think his name's like Stanley or something crazy.
It's the boogeyman.
Stanley Weston?
Is this the guy? Does he have like crazy forehead tattoo?
No, that's Kevin Sullivan. What the? I was joking, and it is him. It is Kevin Sullivan.
Yeah. Yep. It's the satanic guy.
Yeah, he just died recently. I didn't know he was satanic.
Yeah.
He was in AEW too, I think, briefly.
Yeah. He was
Man's been everywhere.
he was practicing.
No, he was not in AEW. I thought he was right or some shit. Who knows?
Oh yeah, his family's a wrestling family.
That's
I'm
facts. I
surprised.
worked
I'm
7
surprised
years,
Travis
yes, sir.
didn't. Travis isn't jumping off the top ropes right now.
Yeah.
Train-
If anybody would like
training
my
kids in a
resume.
basement right now. Like
I am.
this is how
trained.
you. This is how you DDT someone.
Yeah, I could wrestle for real.
This is how you do a
Definitely.
proper work.
I was
like
a camera guy for 7 years. I
Oh,
was-
so they like run a wrestling.
yeah, we did, but sold it in 2018, unfortunately.
His uncles.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
met a lot of people, great people that are on TV now,
Nice.
literally to this day. Chris
So your-
Statlander, Selena Vega.
So your uncle's got a lot of friends in wrestling.
He got clout.
Does he get backstage? Does he get to go, yo, what's up, man? Like,
He used to rent rings even more so. So yeah,
what do you mean?
rent the ring.
What do you mean
You
rent?
buy a ring and then you rent it.
Oh, you rent it out to people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's probably good business.
Lucrative.
Oh, so your uncle's job was just wrestling for a minute.
One of them, yeah, one
He
of
was
the
just
two.
hustling wrestling.
Yes,
Damn.
absolutely. It was a big deal at the time.
What I feel like wrestling popped back up in the past 10
It
years.
is
I
now.
feel like it slowed
But
down
2018,
from
it was
from, like,
slow.
Yeah.
2005 to like 2015. It was slow.
Yeah, I think WWE going PG was the
Well, AEW
Turning
starting
point.
up, and
in 2018 was
and
dope.
Then,
True.
and then
when it came back,
right,
yeah.
and then
and JPW.
Yeah. Was it? Yeah, I was gonna say New Japan, but it's
The same thing.
Yeah.
NJ.
Yeah, basically
New Jersey.
Because right, because that became like accessible because they started
Absolutely.
streaming it.
Yes, correct.
And then
Kenny
what's the
Omega,
other
Chris
one?
Jericho.
Ring of Honor.
Yeah, Ring of Honor was purchased by AEW.
Oh, okay, because
That's what
that
it
was the big underground one.
Yes,
That
absolutely.
was like that's where like CM Punk kind of got
Absolutely,
his
Samoa Joe.
Yep, all those.
Christopher Daniels,
I just
Bryan
remember
Danielson.
I didn't follow wrestling at all. I just would read the nerds in the Bridge 9 thread, kind of argue about it.
Banned from Bridge 9.
Yeah.
Too many controversial takes.
No.
He did a Secret Santa and then didn't send the gift.
I did send the gift. Come on. I sent the gift.
He sent it 2 months late.
No, it
Or
was not enough money. It was not
shitty.
enough
It was
value.
a shitty gift.
Okay.
What was the gift?
It was like some Steelers shirt, like related, like cool vintage merch type thing, and like some other little gifts related to like things the guy liked. It was probably like $25.
How much were you supposed to spend?
I don't know. I got a Kill Your Idol shirt, which I gave away to Ryan, so that's fucking what, $20? That's it.
Yeah, it's not. Like,
So I don't know. If they want to confront me on it, and if they see this podcast, I'm open. I'm open to talk.
What if you misread it and they just weren't Steelers fans?
I don't know, honestly. Yeah.
Possibility.
But
They're
that
like
changed my
Browns
life.
fans or something.
That did change my life.
What,
you know
getting
that.
kicked off the B9?
Yeah, same when
Why?
I got banned from
You
FFI.
could have just made a new account.
I was IP banned.
No, dude, guys would go on the Bridge 9 all the time that got banned. There's no way you're IP.
Oh shit! Well,
you just
I
make
was
it.
special, man.
You just get a new fucking email address and
Well, too late.
sign up.
I don't know when
There were
this
guys
was.
that would get banned there like every day. They would just make a new account.
You ever get banned on Club Penguin?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you say?
I got banned from Xbox. I got banned from Xbox Live, and that's what made me quit console gaming for
That's
good.
probably good.
I-
I just
VV
retired.
Muffin Man. VV.
No. This was as Dad and George.
George.
Yeah, this was in college. I was playing Master Chief Collection on the Xbox One.
Yeah.
And I got into a heated message exchange with the guy after beating up on him in a game, and yeah, I said a lot of. I said
Yeah.
I might have told him to unalive himself, and
What's that mean?
I called him a Fanook.
Yeah.
I called him Fugazi,
Yeah.
and and then I got like banned for like 30 days. I was the worst part was I was on winter break and I got banned from Xbox Live.
The worst time to like.
Mhm.
Yeah, I had 2 weeks off and I'm like, wait, I can't
Time to
play
reap the
Xbox.
Talmud.
I'm like, oh, back to Counter Strike.
Fuck.
They let me say the N word. I didn't even. I was like, I didn't even say the N word. Why'd you ban me,
Yeah.
Xbox? And they're like, no, you can't. I'm like,
You can't
What'd you
tell
say,
people.
Moreno?
cancel culture.
Yeah.
woke culture.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's insane.
I might have just written faggot like 20 times in a message that like they were like this man is unhinged.
Schizophrenic.
Yeah, we used to just try and bully kids to like they'd get their parents on and then bully the parents.
Oh.
That was like really funny.
Yeah.
We'd be like 12 with like squeaky ass voices like, oh fuck you, and then like some guy would be like, yeah, well I'm gonna fuck your mother, and like some 50-year-old man while his son's in the room. It was really
No, what we would do.
it's really good.
Remember when we would find kids? So we would be like 16, and if there was like a squeaker in the lobby, we would get them to ask bad questions to their parents.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Yes.
They'd be like, yeah, ask them what bukkake, ask them what
Yeah.
bukkake is. Yeah. Ask your mom if she's ever been double penetrated. Like,
It's a technical term. It's like health related. God. I'm just thinking about the Dominican girl from the thrift store.
she have a fat ass.
Of course, man.
Dominican.
I could have showed her my shirts. It's got mango. Could have wiped her up. My wifey. It's like a deli, you know. Every deli, you got your little boo thing.
Do you love
know?
Latina? Do you love Latino women?
Obvio.
But they would kill you. They're crazy sometimes, right?
That's why I've gone through like too many.
What's the worst domestic violence you've experienced at the hands of a Latina woman?
Can't say this, man.
Just say it.
She broke my shit.
What did she break?
She broke my shit. My transmission.
She broke your car?
No.
What?
Come on.
She broke your dick?
Yeah, like the song by All, correct. That shit hurts when that happens.
How did she
could break
wait, you
your
broke
dick?
your dick?
No, I'm exaggerating.
Oh, I
You know
thought
what
no,
I'm
because you can. I thought I
There's
didn't know
like-
this,
yeah.
and that you just
No,
you had to go
no.
to the hospital to
No, I've never thankfully really suffered domestic violence.
Really? You never been? You never
I've
upset
been
a lot?
yelled at multiple times by
Never
multiple
had anything
girls.
thrown at you?
No, thank God.
Never been hit by a Latina woman?
No, thank God.
Never been threatened?
No, thank God.
Oh, really?
No, they just play emotional games sometimes. It depends on the country they're from. Colombia's the
I
most
guess there's no
difficult.
Puerto Rican woman.
I've gone out with one half Puerto Rican girl. And she may have been my cousin. I jokingly think all the time.
She may have been your cousin.
I've only gone out with because if I go out, it's a small island. You know that. We're probably cousins.
No,
you know
we're
what I mean?
not,
We're
dude.
probably
We're
cousins.
not
It's
cousins.
a small island.
That's
we're
such
not
a
cousins on either side.
That's
all
such
we're
a
saying.
stretch.
We're both
Yeah,
Irish, Puerto Rican, Puerto Rican, Irish.
This
and neither
island,
are I.
this island of fucking millions of people. We're probably cousins.
It's sad too because I wish we were because, like I said, we could be related on both parents, and we're not.
No.
Fucked up.
What about you? You Puerto Rican at all?
No.
Fuck.
No, I think we lied and said I was Brazilian at one time, but I'm pretty sure my mom lied about that.
That rocks.
So
Yeah,
no,
that
non é
rocks.
brasileiro.
Your mom just lied about being a little Brazilian?
Yeah, I was like, do we have? Because I was just like watching soccer. I was like, are we Brazilian? She's like, yeah, sure, fuck it. Yeah, we're part Brazilian. I think your grandfather was there once.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Do you have any siblings?
Yeah, I have an older sister,
Okay.
but I'm
Shout
the
out.
youngest. Like,
It just seems like your game like only child answers where they're
Well,
like, yeah,
because
shut
it's
this kid up.
there's a 10-year difference between me and my
Okay.
sister.
Okay,
So
yeah.
She was in college right when I was pretty young. and I
Yeah,
was
so
like,
you're getting babysat by like your 20-year-old sister.
yeah, exactly. It was
Did
a
you have
lot
all
of-
your friends like being like, yo, Ramsey's sister's hot. And he's got a hot sister.
No, I thankfully not. That would. The thing is, she looked as if.
Oh, the batteries. What's going on here?
Hopefully it didn't stop recording.
Is the PC not plugged in? Oh, the charger got unplugged. There we
But
go.
it is recording.
It's
correct?
recording, yeah.
All right, so go back to your sister.
Oh, we're an hour 20 in anyway. We're
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
yeah, we're cooking,
shit.
bro.
We're going
Let's do
kilometers per hour, not miles. On this shit.
No, she looks exactly like me. Like, so it would be fucking weird. It'd be like, oh, you want to fuck
she
me
has a
then?
beard.
You
I mean,
wanna-
yeah.
No, this was pre-beard era.
all right.
You know, the only thing worse than having a hot sister is having a hot mom. I remember one time one of my friends, we were playing baseball growing up, and remember Johnny Hughes? He was playing baseball randomly with us one time, and what's it called? Danny was we pulled up to Danny's house, Danny worked, and Johnny Hughes goes, dude. That's your mom? No fucking way. No fucking way, dude. That's his mom? And we're all just like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, cause like we all knew his mom since we were like little kids. Like he's an
Yeah.
attractive woman, but we're not like, yo, Danny's mom's fucking hot. And Johnny, who's never hung out with us or played baseball, the pulls like, yo, I can't believe Dan's mom's so fucking hot, bro. He was getting so irritated. Yo, shut the fuck up, dude. He's getting annoyed.
You know what? There was one guy who used to bully me about my sister, and he was a special needs guy.
Fuck him.
He somehow got my number.
Dude,
and
you
would
were getting
randomly
bullied
call
by
me.
a special needs.
Dude, he would just randomly call me and be like, I'm gonna fuck your sister. And I'd be like, dude, who is this? But,
Dude,
like,
you should have started bullying him.
dude, it was just like insane. He would like, that kid was untouched. He had a hot
Untouchable.
sister. He had a sister that was incredibly.
You
fucking
should have
smoked.
bullied his ass. You should have been
Dude,
really.
he would just go-
you should have been really nice to him and
Fuck
then
his
tried to
sister.
bang
and
his
then just
sister.
bang the
Yeah,
sister.
man, yeah, exactly.
How's that? No, fuck yeah.
Fucking
No, he
get
used
back
to.
on his
He used to
arse.
call me all the fucking time. He also called one of my friends the N-word at lunch. Fuck. Because he used to say fuck shit you a lot. And one time he like came up to our lunch table and he's pointing all of us one by one, going fuck shit.
Was it a black kid?
Yeah, to the one black kid. You, we were just like all stunned,
Bro.
like just fucking absolutely stun locked the whole group. No one could move.
Some kid in my high school, our high school, got some juggalo kid tried to cross the main street over there on a scooter without the light, without looking, and he got creamed going like 45
Holy
miles an hour.
shit.
Made him like a vegetable.
Jesus
Like,
Christ.
but yeah, no. So apparently, there's this rumor that so this kid was kind of a dickhead.
Yeah.
And then there's this kid who sold a lot of weed. This black kid in our town.
Yeah.
And there's like a rumor that they were saying like, oh, apparently he was laughing because he was there. He saw it happen. But I don't think he was just laughing with his friends, and people were like, yo, he's fucking laughing at him.
Yeah.
It's like that's not what. And so basically, this kid heard it. Like all the juggalos told him when he got out of like the coma.
Yeah.
And like he's retarded now though, so he's like, is a fucking. He got and he was just saying the hard R, dude. He would just see him and like, this is a fucking. And he just says the N word, bro.
Yeah, I feel like you gotta give it to them at that point. Like they just gotta let it fly.
The kid would hear it, he'd laugh so hard when he would get called the N word too. It was so funny. He'd be like, dude, this fucking dude, he's
That's
retarded.
insane. Holy shit.
Especially from a juggalo. It's funny for a juggalo to just become a racist handicap.
That's redundant. Wait a second.
Did your town have juggalos? Do you have any juggalos in your high school?
A couple,
So
not really.
Ronkonkoma did have special education.
We had a population.
We had like one that was like
Pandemic.
huge. I remember in high school.
Oh.
This
Huge,
kid,
like heavy set.
big. He was like a lineman on the football team, and he was fucking massive. So nobody was gonna fuck with that.
No
guy.
one was gonna make fun of his hatchet man.
Yeah, exactly. He looked like the dude from fucking Friday Night. No, not fucking. Remember the Titans?
Yeah. Oh,
I think that guy's in like Lake Placid
Ethan
or some
Suplee
movie.
or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yo,
in
he
some
lost all his
movie.
weight, dude. He's
Yeah,
skinny
now
now.
he's just yoked.
Yeah. Yeah. He got yoked.
Yeah, he's just fucking.
He looked weird when he was skinny though. He looked like a dog.
skin was
Like, he
hanging,
looked like a
yeah.
Doberman.
Yeah.
You ever think bald people look like sperm?
Yeah, my favorite role he does is in American History X. Really spoke to me.
Yeah, I really felt him on
I've
that.
not
Yeah.
seen that
I
movie, surprisingly.
Really?
Yeah.
You should. It's a good
It's a
movie.
really
Edward
good
Norton.
I
Yeah.
hear you.
It's racist.
Couldn't recommend.
You could stop at the
Some
halfway
may
through
say.
point.
Yeah,
You don't need to
that's
see the
when it
second
lost
half.
you. After that, you're like,
Yeah, it lost me. I
can't really get behind this anymore.
Listen, I like watching the first 45 hour of the movie.
It's not satire? I was told.
No,
It's a
I
very
was told
serious
it's
movie.
satire.
No, it's a very
no,
serious movie.
not at all.
Am I
It's-
mixing it
Here,
up?
I'll just tell you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll tell you the story. It's pretty compelling. I don't care about you. Do you care about spoilers?
No, most of the time.
Will you watch
I'm
the
very
movie if I
nihilistic.
spoil it for you?
I'm not gonna watch the movie regardless.
Oh, okay. So it's about some guy who's a skinhead.
I know
and,
that. Yeah. Oh, I'm thinking about Clockwork
It's like
Orange,
they're in
sorry.
like they're in like Washington State.
That's also very good.
You know, and Edward Norton plays a skinhead,
Uh-huh.
and he has a younger brother
Is he like?
who's
never
also
mind,
who he makes a skinhead, and then
Is he like agnostic front?
yeah, probably.
Uh-huh.
There probably is an agnostic front flyer in the skinhead like background somewhere.
Catalog on the wall?
Yeah, on the wall somewhere, like some
Like Drake and Josh.
some set design assistant was just buying punk flyers from like a record
Exactly,
store, and they're
smart.
like, "Yeah, this looks like kind of racist."
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, but no, it's it's Edward Norton plays a skinhead. His mom dates a black guy or some shit, right? And then he curb stomps him,
Yeah.
goes to jail, and then it's about the little brother also being a skinhead while his brother's in jail, and he's like, "I'm not a skin," and he's in jail, and the guy's like, "I'm not a skinhead anymore," or whatever.
Is this accurate, viewers?
Yeah.
Leave a comment below.
Yeah. He doesn't-
Edward Norton's like a legendary skinhead. They're
Yeah,
like,
then
dude,
he
this
grows
guy's
his
the
hair.
most Nazi of us
Yeah,
all.
and then he goes soft.
flips. Yeah, he goes to prison.
And then he gets out of jail,
yeah.
and he tries to he convinces his younger brother to not write that book report on Mein Kampf,
Yeah.
and then he gets stabbed by a black kid in school.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
very.
Who wrote this?
Honestly,
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 2001.
He said, "See what they do." As soon as you fucking get on this side.
Apparently the actual movie ending, like in the script, ended with Norton's character becoming a Nazi again.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
but
insane.
Norton's such a faggot that he's like, I can't end it like that. We need a positive message.
Yeah, but that's
like-
the most insane.
Dude, they would have
I
been
mean, it
so
makes
much
sense
better
with,
though. It would have been a better
with
movie. Like we're
yeah.
talking about the art here. Like
yeah.
it's more fucked up, but the whole
Yeah.
movie's fucked up, right?
Yeah. No, that's
Isn't
very
that?
true.
It's like this fucked up reality. That's what it's depicting.
You ever
Like,
watch
yeah.
The Holy Mountain?
I don't know. My
I
brother-
want to see that.
Phenomenal.
if I
heard
was
about it, really.
if
It's
I
like-
was
Definitely.
formerly racist,
yeah.
and then my brother got stabbed by a black guy,
Say,
I'd be like, you
It's
know what?
alright.
One bad apple.
Yeah. It happens.
One bad apple, right?
Have you ever seen Green Room? That's like hardcore. A movie about like abandoned hardcore scene with like Nazis and stuff.
Yeah, that's
really good.
yeah, it's all about the skinheads and shit.
Yeah. Really
You ever
good.
see SLC Punk?
No, but
it's-
Salt Lake City, I imagine.
Yeah, it's
More-
about, it's like a movie about
Modern
like the
day?
Salt Lake City like punk. It's a piece of shit.
Okay.
It's
Mormon
a
core.
hunk of shit.
Yeah.
People like it though because it's like, oh, it's about punk. But
Yeah.
Speaking about punk, Let's do something that's not punk at all.
No.
And let's go back to the list for the final number. So what time are we at?
We're at 128.
We're good. We got another 6 hours to go. You're on board for that, right?
We're gonna go full Rogan.
3 hours, no bathroom breaks.
All right, guys. So we're gonna talk. Really
Just DMT.
I'm gonna smoke cigars in your face.
I've got DMT stories for you.
Wait, you've taken
All right,
DMT?
here we
Yeah,
Wait, hold up.
A few times.
Hold up.
Go.
I've only had
up.
one friend take DMT, and they were running around in circles in a backyard.
Oh,
like,
well, that didn't happen to me, but no, I've taken it a couple times.
what did you see? Was it crazy?
So the first time was just like I was like a pussy hit, and like it was just like fractals and stuff like that.
I don't know what that.
So like
What do
shapes.
you mean
I
a
just
hit?
saw like shapes and stuff in the air. So it's like he literally like packed it like
What's
it's like
a
a
pussy
liquid
hit?
and like you could burn it. Like a really
Okay.
quick like little like hit. Like
Okay.
I didn't like try to break through or anything.
Oh, guys, we'll try to like break through.
Yeah, that's when you see like all the crazy.
Oh,
shit.
okay, so that's my friends. They didn't know what they were doing either.
Yeah.
So my friends got this in high school from one of my friends. His older brother knew some. So they had these kids had a house up in Vermont, like a ski, like a like a winter, like a lodge, like a little piece of like a small house
A Mason
by the
lodge,
mountains. Yeah.
for the
No,
freeze.
like what's a vacation house? Like. And they knew some dude who was working at the mountain, some like weird European guy that
Yeah.
had DMT.
Yeah.
And so he just gave it to them. And then the older
That's a very
brother,
Vermont thing.
brother was straight edge.
Yeah.
And then he gave it to his younger brother who
Yeah.
was not.
Yeah.
And then that was my friend, and he gave
And he
it.
was just
And
running in
him, they smoked probably too much of it, and I think they were just seeing stuff, and like it was like 3 or 4 of them, and they were just
Yeah.
having fun.
It's like crazy like
Yeah.
visuals.
Yeah,
Fucking,
exactly. That's what it was. They were
Yeah.
seeing shit.
Nah, the
like,
first one it like wasn't bad. It was like the kid was kind of weird who was giving it to us, which I mean it's a kid giving you DMT. Like obviously he's fucking a little
Yes,
off.
Yes.
And apparently after that he started doing it a lot. So it's like I've done it over 70 plus times.
a real Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Yo, I read some shit about people doing ayahuasca and ruining their life.
Yeah, that shit can,
Apparently
like,
that's a
destroy
thing.
you.
Like yeah, like these like because like it's become real like hip and mainstream. Like all these tech bros are like, yeah, I want to experience ego death. Like like that's something normal.
Which just sounds horrible.
And yeah, apparently these people like go and like do ayahuasca. They like
Yeah.
like yeah, I need a new idea for my tech startup or whatever. Or like I'm bored at my $150,000 a year job, so let me go do ayahuasca in the Mexican desert.
and then
and,
fucking
Man.
Yeah,
people.
and then they go and do a week-long trip where they're shitting themselves and stuff, and
now they're schizophrenic.
yeah, they never recover. They're just a different person. They're like a shell of themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On West 34th Street.
Yeah.
Experiencing ego death is so fun.
Did you?
Yeah, the second time was much like deeper. Like I was like, I'm gonna fucking do it this time.
You did a
but
hero
it was like a weird, it was like a weird setup. So I didn't know what was going on. He just hit me and my boy up to like come smoke DMT again.
Yo, you want to come smoke DMT?
He was
bro?
upset. My boy was a psychologist, and he was obsessed with him. This kid was like Dennis from fucking Always Sunny.
Yeah.
Like he just like would randomly go. There's a video of him on like a Golden God rant where he's like, "I'm better than all of you," and like fucking.
That's
like,
good.
Yeah, but
just
so
some narcissist.
exactly. So he thought my boy was like one of the only ones that was like on his level because he was like this psychologist. who
Oh,
went to,
that
like,
rocks.
Ivy
That
League and
rocks.
shit.
Yeah.
So dude, like first we go there and my boy's like, I gotta go to the bathroom. And like apparently it's like them pre-gaming for a party. So there's like a DJ literally there. There's like a lot of people. I didn't know it was gonna be like this. And then the kid like all of a sudden comes up to me and he's got his hands behind his back. And I'm like, what's up, dude? He just goes, I have a present for Andreas, who is my friend.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
I shouldn't say his name probably.
No, just that Andres is good.
yeah.
You're talking about the fault lines.
But yeah. That's not his name.
No, I mean we don't know his last name, so it's
Yeah.
good. I'm not gonna
last
beep
name?
it out, but
Andreas Smith.
yeah,
As all Andreases are usually. But yeah, so fucking, and he just pulls out like a book, and I was like, all right, it was like a book on DMT. These kids are like checking out the DMT book, and I see them make a face, and I'm like, they just found the fucking worst section of that book possible. So I'm already starting to get sketched out. It's a party, and then like he's all of a sudden he's like, all right, who's gonna go first? He starts getting really scared. I'm like, dude, what is? I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna go first. And like, I just rip it, and I rip it hard, and I could feel like it was like my body was like disappearing. Like it was literally like I got like Thanos snapped out. Like I could just feel it going to dust. And I'm like, but all of a sudden, like, because I have asthma, I started getting concerned about my breathing. I was like, I don't want to stop breathing. So I kept like focusing on my breathing. So I started panicking, and all of a sudden, I just see this giant clown face like come up in front of me and just start laughing the whole time. And I'm like, I'm still aware that like I'm in a room and like around people. So I'm like, yo, you cannot let anyone know you're freaking the fuck out right now. So I'm just like stone facing while this clown's laughing at me. I'm trying to be like, get away, like without people shouting it.
Get the fuck away. Get away.
And
Like
then,
Super Mario.
and MGMT is still like playing in the background and shit. Fucking electronic.
Sad songs.
When we were kids, we were scared. And now we're not kids anymore.
There's some kid with like a
I miss
fucking
my mother,
5-panel hat on, a strobe light going on.
And we all have models for wives.
Yes.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, it smells like stale beer in the place and
Dude,
like Dutch guts.
And this happened on the first one too. This same fucking kid walks in while I'm mid-trip both times, and immediately the fucking golden god over there just starts flipping out.
It's like,
He's
I
dude,
knew
you're
it.
gonna ruin his fucking trip. You're gonna send him down a bad trip. And I'm like, dude, if anything's gonna give me a bad trip, it's you freaking out. But, like, honestly, it was the best thing that could happen, because I just started laughing. I'm like, this is insane. This kid's a fucking psychopath. I'm doing DMT in a frat house, basically.
no.
I'm 25. I shouldn't be here. Like,
Yo,
Damn it.
one of the
Yeah.
funniest frat houses. I went to a temple. I went to a frat party one time, and so there was like,
Vinny there?
Typically the frat parties, you know the setup. They'd have like one of the brothers, DJ booth, bunch of whores behind.
yeah.
No, there wasn't this time. You get there, there's a band set up. We're like, what the fuck's going on? Turns out a bunch of brothers that had graduated probably like 5 to 10 years prior are in a pop punk cover band.
Oh, God.
Bro, they tore the house down.
Oh
They
my
tore the
God.
house down.
Absolutely
The white
destroyed.
chicks were rocking out
70
to
times
All
seven.
American Rejects covers.
Oh God.
Yeah, dude, I was
T-shirt,
hammered.
yeah.
I was hammered. I thought it was so fun. I was laughing so hard. I was just like, yo, these guys fucking suck.
I'm
That's
better off home.
Yeah, doing like the worst Blink 182 covers. So like,
turn the lights off. Carry me home.
yeah, doing I Miss You.
Oh, shit.
That's the
fucking-
worst one. That's the one where people are like, I love Blink 182, like from TikTok and shit. And that's the only song they know. I miss you.
I don't have TikTok.
Where
I've never
are
had
you?
it. Are you on TikTok?
Not really. I have one, but like it's just like when people send me shit.
Are you on
I try.
WeChat?
Dude, I was. I used to have Chinese bosses, dog. Dude, I was a crypto. Dude, I've had a crazy amount of jobs. I was a cryptocurrency journalist.
Wait,
like,
what?
Before the pandemic. Coinbase. Dude, I knew about what was going on in China with COVID before like fucking anyone else because of
Hell
it.
yeah.
They're like, you have to report on this. Dude, I was making First of all, that was supposed to be my internship out of college. That was how I got my degree. And then a month in of giving them free work, doing like 7 blogs a day, like for no money. All of a sudden my school calls me and they're like, yeah, actually it turns out this doesn't count as your internship because they're making you work too much. Like, I'm glad you did this a month into it and not fucking
They're
like,
making you work too
Redmond
much.
Pie.
yeah. And then they were just like, oh, like, listen, this is too difficult to fill out these papers. Do you just want to work for us? It's like, all right. Like, they're like, we'll give you $1,000 a month, which was just fucking awful. So, and they were the worst people ever. I was being paid $1,000 a month.
Yeah, you're right. You're writing about like shit coins.
Yes,
Like,
exactly. And it was just literally like,
Hey, it's worth 10,000ths of a cent right now.
Yeah.
If it gets to 100th of a cent, we're rich.
yeah, and it was just like,
Suggestion.
and they were
buy now.
straight. They were still in China. Like half the chat would be Chinese.
Wow.
And then randomly they'd be like, "Fat boy, we need you to write blog. Why blog taking so long?" And I'd be like, "Yo, like fucking, you're paying me $1,000. I have 2 jobs. I can't be on call at all times.
true,
You fucking
true.
psycho."
Oh, fat boy.
Fat boy. I was like, how do you even know I'm fat? And they're
Did they
like,
actually
"You're
call you-
American. You're all fat."
Yeah,
Did they actually
exactly.
call you fat boy?
No, but they did mentally torture me a lot.
Understandable.
You are not whack.
Yeah, they're like, what?
Whack.
This why do you need editor for your articles? And I was like, well, like, listen, I just like, I'm fresh out of college. They're like, we know a girl who's 16 worked for Wall Street Journal. I'm like, and that bitch is paid more than $1,000 a month. All right, all right. Pay me more money. I'll edit my own shit. Fuck you.
That makes me want to work in China. You ever
Dude.
see those things where you get
Oh,
paid
you should be
to
a
work
white
in
monkey.
Exactly.
Yo, Travis.
That's what it's called.
Yo, Travis, we'll send you there. That'll be part of the pod. You can do some research.
I'll shake on that in
get a
1
job.
second. You see that in
Yo,
1 second?
yeah.
I shake on
Yeah,
that.
we'll
Look at that.
we'll set that up. We can
obviously.
we could start doing research. We'll bring it up on the pod. And then we'll send you off.
And then I'm just gonna search
and
a
then
Dominican restaurant near me.
And then I'll bring my I'll bring my comedian friends in, and we could like Skype you in or something.
yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
I got an idea.
I'll bring you up on the TV.
I'll get a different person to join every week. Different Chinese person.
Oh,
And do like the AI face shit like they did with Elon Musk. Your next celebrity of the week.
Is Bernie Mang.
Hello,
Instead
it's
of
me,
Bernie
Michael
Mac.
Jordan.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I love a basketball.
Yeah, exactly. I'll
a
get
Chinese
Uyghur
guy
Borat.
going to Burning Man. Oh, Burning Man.
Oh, it's so fun.
It's a fun, dude. They are white people in the desert.
So
Yeah, beautiful,
many.
beautiful.
Drugs everywhere.
Money, mucho money.
Rich people.
I feel like Elon Musk is looking more and more Chinese every time I see him. I don't know if
Interesting.
that's.
I feel like he probably is a
He's a
Chinese
plant.
guy.
He's a
I
Chinese-
feel like he's like a Manchurian candidate.
Yeah,
to
they're
bring-
slowly
plant,
replacing.
to bring EVs.
He's from the third Korea. He's from over there. He's a North Korean.
Oh,
China
do you
plant.
remember my Tessera card?
Yo, there was
He's gonna lose his
there
accent
was,
soon.
there was a report that came out, and apparently Tesla car accidents involving Teslas are like substantially more likely to be fatal. And all
of
it,
course.
it's just proved everyone's, because Teslas
Yeah.
like the safety of them are actually like they do well in safety testing.
Yeah.
It just proves how bad of drivers Asians are. They're getting in so many accidents in their Teslas that they're just
Those-
flipping them off the road and shit.
Those Teslas are fucked.
You
No,
know
the thing
this-
is because they put their foot down, they're going like
Yeah.
100 miles an hour in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
They don't-
That's like my car in the driveway. I'm putting my foot down. I'm fucking.
Dude, Travis, you should leave your car running in the garage.
Been there, done that. Nah, I reincarnated already, man. Come on, I can't do that again.
Wait, you actually left your car running in the
No, I'm
garage? before-
joking. I would not do that.
Oh, I'm gullible.
It'd
you
be
know?
fun.
You could have had me.
If someone
you
commits
know-
suicide, they don't
No,
reincarnate
no.
as
I didn't
human.
say you. I meant like you kind of just started your car and just left it in
Oh,
the
that?
and then
No,
kind of.
I've never parked my car in the garage. No.
Yeah, your garage is too full of stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I got mad shit in there. Right
You're one
now.
of those people who uses the garage as storage.
Correct.
That's my family too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll park anywhere
Yeah,
else.
there's two types of people.
Yeah.
There's types of people that buy a car to shove in that garage and be like,
Mhm.
look at this fucking thing.
Yeah,
You know,
and
you
then
get-
it never leaves the garage.
Yeah, it stays.
One time we
fucking
parked in there,
pristine.
we couldn't get out. I remember me, Chris, and Carol. We backed the Audi in. Yeah, the Scrapmobile. We backed that baby into the garage.
Oh, we got
None
a
of us
video.
could get out.
We got a video
It was
of the Audi full of cans and bottles and scrap metal.
Yeah, I
was
found
like,
it.
You gotta post it. It's-
Yeah, it's a good vid. Classic vid. My car right now, I'm gonna have to scrap.
Yeah,
Yeah,
why?
I have to
No, you
because I
gotta
can't
sell
get it out the
Just-
driveway.
Just sell it to someone who wants to tow it for $500. Put on
Not 800.
800. Oh, okay.
Yeah. You could,
I gotta get a Civic, Corolla, something. You know
Dude.
that's gonna get paid for by my Uzbeki princess, right, guys? Watching at home, realtor guys over there, own Queens Boulevard. Let me
All right.
know.
Let's do one more topic. We're at 41.
All right.
Let's do one. Let's get it like an hour 45 here and then
All
shut this
right.
shit down.
Pick a number. Gratitude. White people hate this simple trick. No. Give me that.
Yeah, someone said that. I was at an open mic. This comedian was talking about how the difference between black
Mhm.
black open mics and like white open mics.
Yeah.
Like black.
Mhm.
See, this guy told. I've never done a black comedy open mic, but
Me
apparently it's like they're usually mixed with like rappers and stuff.
oh, that's sick.
And you know how like white open mics, it's all of like, oh, I'm gonna kill myself. I
Yeah.
fucking.
It's
hate this.
just my
Sounds
whole
like
set.
something I
it's
don't
the-
want to go
so
to.
so black open mic is the opposite.
Yeah.
It's like a bunch of dudes like
Count
in
your
between,
blessings.
like in between their like set, someone who already went up will go up to the mic and be like, man, I just want to say, it's really great how we all chasing our dreams out here, really trying to make something.
That's
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah, white people don't have that
Yeah,
posi-
right?
positivity.
No.
Got told of a
I
guy.
gotta sit in traffic. on
Got
my
told
way
of a guy.
home.
I'm white and I'm still making minimum wage and living at home. It's
Got
it's
told of
fucking over.
Got told of a guy who's like, man, I quit my job for this. I got 3 kids. They believe in me. It's like
That's fucking sick, dude.
quitting his job for a SoundCloud rap career.
I gotta go get paid $51 an hour tomorrow. Fuck. All right, let's go back to this actually though for a final topic.
Yeah.
All right, pick a number, guys.
16.
Let's go high. Let's go high. Let's go like
Yeah.
153.
I'll give you 150.
You're smiling.
I'll give you 158. Yeah.
What is it?
So I was in a deli the other day. Oh God, I know you guys have seen stuff like this before, all right? These obvious. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and pretend they were tourists, not NYU students, not gentrifiers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. All right. Ask this random Venezuelan chef who has no idea what the fuck this means. Yo, can I get a chopped cheese the Aki way? And I'm like, llega esta gente, yo sé, yo no lo entiendo tampoco.
I love that became gentrified because like I've lived in New York my entire life. I've never been like, man, I want a chopped cheese. Like I go to delis. Like there's great options. The chopped cheese is like the cheapest worst thing you can get. And then people be like, yo, I want it the Aki way. Like they're fucking
like that one place from Brooklyn Food Center.
I knew shit was fucked up when my roommates in Tampa started like from Florida. They were like, dude, what's a chopped cheese?
I'm
like, what? How do you fucking know about that?
That's the ultimate code word.
Yeah.
If they say that, I'm just like,
No, every year,
no English.
every year the mass public adopts one little piece of New York, New York culture to hold on for like. Just that year, and then they get rid of it, and then they find a new thing to latch onto and be like, that's like New Yorkers say dead ass all the time.
Oh my God!
And it's like,
my fucking Timbs.
Yeah, I do. I own a pair of Timbs.
In the
I'm dead
Butters?
ass about in the Butters.
Right?
Not the
Zero
Yadas.
cheetah on his Yadas.
Not the Yadas.
You know what's mad funny too? Because every time I sell clothes in Bushwick, I notice this. People come from all over the world for 3 blocks in fucking Bushwick.
Really?
3 blocks.
Yeah.
Yes, 3 blocks on Wycoff Avenue. Like
They go to the Myrtle Wycoff station to take a picture of that
they
meme.
literally do. I swear to God.
That's so funny
That's
because
fucking
the meme is about that place being the worst place on earth.
It's really not.
It really kind of is. You get off the subway and you're
It's
like,
just fast food and crackheads.
this is you're like, this is awful.
It's America.
We've made it. We're finally in the Mecca.
Yeah, literally.
No, and that's not even the worst subway stop. What's the one in What's the one in Crown Heights?
He would know.
Yeah.
Why would he know?
Suffolk kid. Fucking been to New York.
It's Ashkenazi reference.
What's it called? Something Junction
good.
or whatever? Broadway
Junction?
Junction. Is that in Crown Heights?
It's just mad polluted. Nah, that's in like East New York.
East New York. My
Cypress
bad.
Hills
Justin.
border.
So much better. East New York. Sorry for confusing the two. The places right next to
I
each
got
other.
family from there.
Bro, we
Have
used
some respect.
Yeah,
Bro, I used
come
to
on,
skate.
We used to own buildings. over
I
there.
still skate, but back in like college.
You still skate? Come on.
No, I corrected myself. But back when my friend Eddie would drive us to skate in the
Skater
city in
pride.
college, he would drive his Nissan Altima with racing stripes on it.
Sick. I love it.
and a pool ball shifter.
In fucking Tampa, dude, I remember there was some dude with like an old ass Corolla and it had suicide doors.
Yeah.
He worked at the Amazon facility with me, dude. It was
that's
amazing.
great. Warehouse.
He put racing stripes on the Altima. He had a blue Altima with white racing stripes, and all the car guys thought it was the funniest shit.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, bro, it fucking goes fast.
That's
dude,
so
look at this fucking-
smart.
And then he would just he'd actually drive it like a race car though. He
I
tuned
love
it the
that.
fuck. And so, but he would park at Broadway Junction, and then we would hop the subway. We wouldn't even pay.
It's funny because
we
over
would
there,
because they have the gates, like and you just walk through the gate.
Highland Park is over there, right? So I know it from that reason because I would always walk down Jamaica Avenue down Highland Park. You know, Highland Park, beautiful, trees, all happy. This, like, literally 30 seconds you walk out, you have a headache from pollution. From Broadway Junction, the bus depot, everything that's right there. And you instantly understand why everybody's so pissed off. Because it instantly affects your brain. I'm telling you, try it. Take the walk. Take the walk. I'm telling
sure.
you.
Pisses you off immediately.
Instantly, just like, like, and the only thing there is Dunkin' Donuts, fast food. It's very American. It's like it's on purpose. Robert Moses.
Or like delis with like beef patties and shit.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
kept the bridges low.
Yeah, exactly. That's the type. Imagine they start gentrifying East New York. Oh no,
Never will happen.
like Bed-Stuy.
Never will. Bed-Stuy can,
Well,
but East
yeah,
New
It's
York.
super gentrified already.
Yeah,
I was gonna say,
Bed-Stuy
I've
they
had,
can't gentrify because there's all the rent. The Puerto Ricans love their rent-controlled apartments. You gotta pry those out of their hands. They're gonna pass it to their family for fucking centuries.
Mi sobrino, él no quiere estar aquí, pero come on, take this room. If you don't take it, who's gonna take it?
Someone, no.
Can I get a chopped cheese? He's gonna take
What
it.
they're gonna do is they're gonna do an illegal sublease if they don't get someone to take it.
Sure. I know. I got a guy on my phone for that.
Really?
I'm telling you. Yeah,
can
Lower
get me
East Side.
You can get me a rent control in Lower East Side.
I'll give you his number
Really?
right
Yeah.
now.
How much
He
do you
charges
say
you
that?
weekly? 100 a week.
So what is that, like 400 a month?
That's
450, 500
really
a month.
What the
good.
fuck, dude? I'd do that.
legitimately.
I could literally do that just on the side and have
I
like
didn't
a
know
side
you wanted
apartment.
it. I got that number.
Dude,
you know I got that number.
I'd swing a room just to have in the Lower East
Yeah,
Side.
absolutely.
I'd live here still, and I'd just go.
And he's gonna like
I'd
you. You
use
know why?
I'd use it for the city, like for like weekends and shit.
You know why he's gonna like you?
Why? Because I'm Puerto Rican.
Because you're Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
he's gonna, he's
What
gonna
about the Irish part? Does he like the Irish? Usually Puerto
He's gonna
Ricans
be
and
like, I
Irish
grew
get
up in the
along.
Lower East Side. I like the Irish. I like the Irish.
the Puerto Rican and Irish get along.
Of course.
They're islands. They like drinking.
Medalla.
Yeah, they like being loud.
Mm-hmm.
Love God.
Mm-hmm. Good music.
Yeah. Domestic violence.
I can hear that part. The speaker's like messed up.
Dropkick Murphys and Daddy Yankee.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, that sounds like my last FM. 2007. Hell yeah.
That's a good way to end.
Yeah. Daddy Yankee and Dropkick
Dropkick Murphys, Daddy
No
Yankees. That's
fuimo.
the episode. Oh wait, plug your shows.
Oh, yeah,
You got
so-
you got any shows coming up?
Yeah, I got a show coming up December 6th at Broadway Comedy Club.
At Broadway
Big
Junction.
Big stuff.
Yeah, that's at 10 p.m. And then just follow me on Instagram, Ramsey_Baker. I put all my shows there. It's a simple.
Damn, you're good at plugging. I haven't actually plugged my Instagram on this show.
It's the opposite of a
Ready
colonoscopy.
That's the only thing that I update, so it's like I fucking.
That is same too. Yeah. I got a show coming up. I'm doing a podcast on December 11th.
Look at
I
that.
think that's live. I'm a guest on Mandy Jones's The Surface Chat.
Nice.
So that's gonna be fun.
That's where you
And
talk
then-
about Surface tablets.
My
don't-
birthday.
Oh, happy
Yeah.
early birthday.
Big day.
And then also was supposed to be a
December
paid gig.
Gang shit.
Supposed to be a paid gig. Now I'm just doing a guest spot because I didn't
I
check
call them out?
Facebook.
Can I call
No,
them out?
no. I'm friends with the guy who booked it.
Yeah,
and
it's good people.
but yeah, on
Made it
January on January 10th next year, 2025, I will be a guest spot on Shecky's comedy show. I think Mike Ellison's headlining. Justin Hartman, who was on the show last week,
Yeah.
will be on the show. Should be a good time.
Nice, some good
Nice
comics.
nice Irish bar, nice Irish Republican bar.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, that's the right place to be.
No
And,
Protestants
you
allowed.
don't have to deal with any of them, you know,
Yeah.
mucking things up.
Talk about the troubles.
Yeah, the troubles in Centra. That's what they're really talking about.
All right.
nowadays. They don't know what it used to be.
All right, have a good night, guys.
Hey, let me plug my
That's-
shit.
Oh yeah, you plug your shit, Travis.
I got nothing to plug. Just give me
I've got
real
a
Dominican
car
boom.
for sale.
Oh yeah, I got a 1996 Jeep Cherokee. That's not going to drive. I'll sell you for $1,000. Discount podcast price.
All right, have a good night, guys.